Magandang gabi sa lahat mga loyalista saan man sulok po ng mundo at lalong-lalo na po sa OFWs po. Welcome po sa aking channel po, ang Jermis, ang Iron Rock Jermis channel po. Ngayon pong gabi ay bisita po natin ang dalawa pong binibini po. Yung pong naiugnay po sa buhay po ni Mr. Norman Antonio Mangusin po na welcome muna po natin si Miss Sharon po from Australia. Miss Sharon, welcome po sa aking pong live sa aking channel po. Yeah, pakilakasan mo, pakilakasan mo. Come on, Miss, asan ba yung ano pala, yung ano, andun sa may ano ng bulsa na ano, para mas malakas. Sorry po, ma-interrupt lang po tayo ng konti. Try, Miss Sharon, pwedeng bumati ka muna sa kanila. Yeah, pwedeng bumati. Yes, now. Can you louder? Can be? Yeah, okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Sharon here in Australia. I hope everyone's doing well and still
Di natin ay ready.
distancing, although we may feel, but we're still not out of the woods yet. So I hope everyone stays well and keep themselves safe.
Okay. Makakapanayan po natin si Miss Sharon po ng Australia po. Ito po yung ex-girlfriend po ni FLM or Norman Mangusin po. At hello po sa lahat po ng aking mga followers po. Ngayon po ano po rin incoming din po natin si Miss Cristina Mangusin po. Pakiano mo nga si Miss Cristina Mangusin. Sorry po kasi marami po kami ngayon. Hindi po kasi hindi maka-afford po yung Zoom po sa isang telepon lang po kasi medyo naninibago pa po ako. Bago-bago po ako sa ganitong Puro phone lang po kasi ginagamit ko. Wala kasi akong laptop na gagamitin. Hello, Miss Cristina. Lakasan mo, medyo mahina. Naririnig po niyo? Andito si Sharon sa kabilang linya po. Baka pwede mong batiin. Ito si ate mo, Christy.
Ate Christy.
Hi,
Hello, Ate Krista. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, tag-list po tayo ngayon kasi sorry, tag-list po tayo ngayon because Miss Sharon raised in Australia at medyo mahina rin po tayo sa English kaya magtatag-list po tayo baka Miss Sharon baka ako manos-bled. Sorry.
I'll do my best to say I'm trying to also learn how to speak Tagalog.
Yeah.
And because I've been in Australia for so long, I actually only started picking up Tagalog in 2015. So I still know the basic Tagalog. I understand you guys when you talk, so that's okay.
Ay, salamat.
I'll let you. I'll still let you know if I don't understand Tagalog, I will say.
Yeah.
If I don't understand the word, I will say.
It's alright.
Okay lang po. Okay lang.
Sige, pagagaanin muna natin yung pakiramdam kasi kaya po ako ninenervyos kasi English speaking po itong isa. At least po si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin po magkaintindihan po kami. Miss Cristina Mangusin.
Baka matawa kayo sa akin.
Hindi, natatakot lang po kami sa pag-i-English kasi baka manos-bled nga. Ang hirap ng manos-bleed Mrs. Cristina, mahina itong isa, pwede ang speaker nito. Buti na lang marami akong kasama rito. So, what's up guys? How do you do, Miss Sharon?
Oh, good. I'm fine. Thank you. And yourself? How's the quarantine happening there in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
Kamusta po kayo dyan?
Okay lang po kami rito. Okay po. Miss Cristina, natahimik ka na dyan. Dapat tinutulungan mo ako. Tulungan mo. Mas magaling ka ng English kaysa sa akin.
medyo malabo kasi yung dating.
Medyo malabong dating ni Cristina, ay ni Miss Sharon?
Oo, Oo, kaya medyo, ang narinig ko lang yung huling, ano,
Okay. Oo, kasi nasa Zoom siya. Oo. Nagre-reconnect siya. Bukod po sa nasa liblib po na lugar si Miss Cristina, hindi po namin pwede pong ilabas po muna yung privacy po ni Mrs. Cristina kasi hanggang po hindi po wala po kaming pahintulot po mula sa NBI, hindi po namin pwede pong ilabas po ang kanya pong mukha o ilabas siya ng personal po sa inyo. So doon sa mga humihiling po na makita po nila ng personal po si Mrs. Cristina through live or through through video call, hindi namin po kayo mapapagbigyan kasi mas uunahin po namin yung pong kaligtasan po ni Mrs. Cristina Mangusin o kanya pong yung kanya pong privacy po. So pasensya na po kayo kasi wala pa po kaming pahintulot po sa NBI whether ilalabas pwede po siyang lumabas po in public po at or hindi pa po. Kaya pasensya na po, hindi po namin kayo mapapagbigyan sa ngayon. Ngayon doon sa mga tumutilig na sinasabi nila na ito daw si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, yung kausap ko ng interview ko noong isang araw ay si Miss Sharon. Don't you know Miss Sharon that yung mga vloggers pinagbibintangan ako. Pinagbibintangan na ikaw daw yung kausap ko, si Inday Marie daw yung isa. Call mo nga si Inday Marie para makapasok si Inday Marie.
200% guaranteed ako yun.
Yeah.
Papagkamalan ako.
Sharon, si Ate Cristina mo.
Oo.
Ate Christy.
Napapagkamalan ako na ikaw. Tama ba?
Yes, vice versa po. Parang lahat tayo, parang
Pasensya na kasi sobrang hina. Meron pa kasi bad weather sa amin ngayon Hindi bagyo. Kaya ganito medyo ang reception sa amin ng hina yung tingnan. Nasa bundok na kami.
Nasa bundok daw si ate mo.
Okay.
Where the mountain?
Kamusta na? No.
Sige, magkamustahan mo muna kayo kasi may prepare lang ako.
Apparently, we look all like sisters.
Kung hindi makontak si JR na lang. Nagre-reconnect to dad, hindi ba Nagre-reconnect siya?
So,
Hindi ba sa natin? Nagre-reconnect?
masasquash natin ang rumors
Sometimes nagre-reconnect.
Ate Christy.
Tinatanong si Miss Sharon?
Sabi ko, at least we can squash yung mga rumors nila na there's two different voices, two different names. Live pa. Ano pang magagawa nila? Ano masasabi nila?
Kasi nga pinagbibintangan na yung kausap ko daw, either daw si Inday Marie, si Miss Sharon, o kaya either daw girlfriend ko lang.
Okay din.
Grabe sila, grabe.
Ay, girl.
Tina Marie, paano ba natin yan? Harap mo dito. Dito naman siya sa kabila. Mga tayo sumabog na sa dami ng puna. Ato naman si Miss Tina Marie. Okay. Ayan.
Kayo sa Zoom.
Ay, kaso nga lang, hindi ko nga alam paano, dalawa lang yung pwedeng si Miss, lang ang na-accept ko, si Sharon, Miss Sharon lang. Okay.
Sa ka mag-host, i-add ko lang kayo lahat. Doon tayo sa isang conference room.
Okay, so bumati ka na muna. Ay, ito po si Inday Marie po. Yan to si Inday Marie.
Wala. Asan ba yung kausap natin? Wala akong makita
Ay, nandito sila. Mamaya mo na tignan pagka na. Kasi,
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
kasi pinagbibintangan nila, Miss Inday Marie, pinagbibintangan ng mga ibang vlogger na ikaw daw si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, nakausap ko daw nung nung last day, nung in-interview ko si Mrs. Mangusin. Cristina, nandito si, Inday Marie.
Hello, Cristina.
Ayan.
Oo.
Pasensya na, hindi ako pwedeng dahil nasa bundok ako ng tralala nakatira.
Okay, nasa bundok ng tralala daw siya. Okay, si Sharon? Nandito si Miss
Sharon.
Kamusta po? How are you?
How are you daw?
I'm good, I'm good. Ay, hindi ko kayo masyadong marinig.
Eh, kaya nga inaanyayahan kita kasi may panlaban ng English sana eh.
We can put you in a conference.
Sige, later on, so many things I have to read.
Marunong nga magtagalog.
Ayan, I have to take my notes.
Okay.
So that way, it's all in one screen.
Yeah, I'm inviting them. I don't know why I cannot invite them because my first time to use Zoom. So I don't know yet what to do, yeah.
It's like, now, you don't have to add us. Ganito yun, doon sa Zoom, sis, meron kang numero doon, yung join meeting, nakalagay doon 770, parang 11 digit
Eh,
na tayo.
kasi hindi ako sa Messenger nag-download ng Zoom. Hindi kasi ako doon.
Ikaw na lang at
Basta as long na messenger, Zoom messenger yung inano mo.
Ay, kaya hindi kasi, hindi. Hindi kasi yun ang pinuntahan ko. Pasensya na.
Mag-download ka ng Zoom messenger.
Kaya pala, paano, engot-engot pa ako sa sa ganyan. Kasi first time ko nga. Sorry naman po.
Okay lang yan. Kahit mamaya later on ako mag-host, mag-download ka lang ng Zoom, tapos papadala ko yung aking, yung code. Doon sa code, kayo ang magpapasok sa code yan sa Zoom nyo. Papasok kayo automatic sa akin.
Hindi mo naman ako tinuruan kasi ng kanina, before. Kasi
Sinabi ko sa'yo sa may Facebook, sabi ko, sis, buksan mo yung may code dyan. Tapos ipadala mo sa amin yung code.
paano naman itong kapatid ko pinag-download ko doon naman siya nag-download sa kasi.
Hindi, tama yun.
Ha?
Tama yung ginawa ko. Siya na lang mag-add dapat sa'yo.
Ikaw na lang dapat daw nag-add sa akin. Okay naman daw yung ginawa niya. Kasi nakapasok naman si Miss Sharon, no? Ayan, no? Nakapasok si Miss Sharon. Naka-conference ako, Miss Sharon.
Hindi, pagka ganyan, okay lang yan. Naka i-check mo pagka pwede sa everyone, tsaka public at tsaka private kasi.
Okay. So, tomorrow, imbitahan mo na rin si Miss Sharon para sa mo tomorrow.
Sige.
Para mas...
Kasi maganda sana naririnig natin.
Okay. Pasensya na po, medyo hindi po ako handa dito sa Zoom na to. Okay.
As long as Miss Sharon and Cristina will able to hear me.
Yeah, naririnig mo ba Mrs. Cristina? Naririnig mo?
Naririnig kita, boss.
Naririnig daw niya ako. Naririnig mo si Ma'am Inday Marie?
I-ano ko muna siya sa Bluetooth. Tawagan natin ulit.
Hindi masyado kasi parang
Kasi ganito, tatawagan kita uli Mrs. Cristina, ano ko sa Bluetooth yung para medyo lumakas kasi mahina talaga yung boses mo rito sa isang phone. Kasi Ma'am Inday Marie, baka meron kang gustong tanong kay Miss Sharon?
Miss Sharon,
really.
I've seen your video kay yata yung nakita kong video, sino ba yung nag-interview sa'yo? But anyway,
Si Dr. Kelly.
yung question ko
Is it
lang,
Dr. Kelly, right?
Dr. Kelly or
Ate Vega. Maui. Yeah, Maui is my friend. Maui Vega. Yeah. Ano itatanong mo Ma'am?
Ayan. Miss Sharon, medyo lang to sorry to ask, medyo parang na-wonder ko lang. Paano mo nagustuhan yung taong yon? I mean, ano yung point na nakita, ano yung part na nakita mo? Sorry to ask, pero medyo yung curiosity natin nandun na.
Yeah, sure. What I thought was, okay, first of all, he's not my type. But once I started to get to know him and we started to talk, and we were talking on a regular basis, like
Hindi mo pwedeng tumayo
for hours on end every day.
At saka pala, yung
After a
paano
while, the way that
yung
he
ibaba ng
spoke,
konti.
his confidence,
Yan pala.
and there is something about him that
Hindi mo
that
pwedeng
sparked my
mag-gano?
curiosity. And when he started to tell me
Tanggalin mo na lang
also
para
in philanthropic work, I started to pick interest because I like to help people as well, and I've grown up in the family where my family are always in community service, back in the Philippines. So when he said that he's got the foundation, charitable foundation, I started to ask him about those things, and I thought that the way that he spoke, he sounded kind, compassionate, and sometimes he's very intellectual when he speaks from time to time. So although he was a little bit boastful, mayabang siya, and everything, he does have a charismatic side about him. He can be funny to be with. He knows how to speak in a group of people. Very confident.
Yeah. Oo. Ako napansin ko nga rin yung kay
You start to see that side. It's no longer the beauty that or the face that you see, but the heart.
But you didn't notice or recognize by the time that, not just exactly once, I've noticed this one, na meron siya that yung memorize lang niya yung mga wordings or na-memorize lang niya yung
Pakihanap po nga yung
situation.
susunod natin
Have you recognized that one?
Can you repeat that at the end, Guy? Anong sabi mo?
Because what you said is good in talking. Now, did you ever recognize that there are certain things that it is only in his mind, na parang kumbaga it's repeatedly na-memorize lang niya? Because I've noticed that one. Like for example, there are things, on all his videos, yun yung na-notice.
More or less like a plagiarism type of wording. Is that what you're talking about? Like he seems to plagiarize someone else's, sabi mo?
Yan ba raw sinasabi mo?
Yeah, okay, so when I met him, I didn't see any of those videos that you now can see when he was doing public speaking or anything like that. I didn't see any of those things. So I couldn't compare. Hindi ko mako-compare yung past niya sa time na I met him ng 2017. But I only started to realize that once na face-to-face na kami nung pumunta na siya dito sa Australia, na there seems to be like there's something that he keeps repeating word for word all the time. Especially when he meets new people in our circle, in my circle of friends. There are certain words that he keeps repeating or certain line that he keeps repeating. I don't know what it is, but when I do recognize it,
Okay. Parang nagpapapansin ba? Parang ganon?
Hindi. There are certain words na talagang memorize niya.
Kasi may mga, ako I don't know him personally. Kita mo talaga, marami siyang scripted lang eh. Kasi may mga na hindi makatotohanan sa mga sinasabi niya. Makikita mo, scripted lang siya. To those who really analyze or evaluate yung mga wordings niya.
That is true.
So, yun yung pinaka-question. Since meron kayong...
Ate Inday daw.
Can I interrupt before I forget? Yung sinasabi niya lagi dito is like, it's like you can never put a good man down. That's one of the things that he keeps repeating here when he makes quote before. I think it's a quote, but of course I couldn't find at the time to Google or to research, but he keeps repeating the same line over and over again. And there are others. That's just one of the examples na he keeps using na you cannot put a good man down.
May nagtatanong rito, excuse me guys, ladies, may nagtatanong dito sa sa ating mga viewer kung nagtagal ba raw kayo ni FLM, nakailang taon daw kayo, nakailang buwan o
less than 4 months, but
less than 4 months?
Distance relationship. He came to Australia ng June, so less than 3 weeks. Less than 4 weeks, he came to Australia. And that's when I met him. So after about
very short.
Similar to Ate, very short. Similar to Ate Christy, I heard yung interview niya sa iyo, Ate Iron Rock.
Yes.
Yung sabi niya na it's not when they were courting each other. It's when they ended up being together as husband and wife that they started to get to know each other. It's a similar thing sa akin nang when he came sa Australia. After a couple of weeks, because of course we were under one roof, na-notice ko that there's something not quite right, and I couldn't put my finger on it because I was just observing all the time. And there's certain words na he will say, but his action doesn't match his words.
Pero may nagtatanong din dito kung ano ba raw yung dahilan daw ng paghihiwalay ninyo ni FLM.
I decided to end our relationship because after hindi ko siya ma-contact. I could hardly even if I message him, he hardly calls me back or even talks to me, whereas before it was always every hour, every minute, every day. He's even waiting for me to come home from work, and then he will call me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are times na we'd be talking at way past midnight. Tapos like nang umuwi siya sa Philippines, all of a sudden he's non-existent, and all he's focusing on is yung work ko dito sa Australia tungkol sa foundation. So I thought to myself, ano bang gusto niya, ako or yung foundation? So I just feel like by that stage na talagang na solid na 100% na I realized that his intention towards me is not in the right place. And then when he started talking about certain things which I cannot discuss, that's when we started to feel in danger.
So ibig mong sabihin Miss Sharon, parang minahal ka lang niya o parang niligawan ka lang niya dahil merong rason?
I felt like he was using me for the foundation, or to at least use Australia as his scapegoat, so that if something happens in Philippines, he has a place to come home to and he feels safe. Or at least to escape from. So it doesn't matter whether he comes home to me, but at least he can come back to Australia, you know what I mean, and at least get either a visa or a permanent residency. But I just felt that not just that, the way that there were other things that I felt like.
Paano na si Cristina?
I felt like as I said to him, you know, that I felt like I was lied to and cheated on. You know, I felt deceived from the things that he said. Although personally, I broke up with him na maayos ang breakup na ginawa ko sa kanya. Pero on the business aspect of things, yung professional side of what he is doing was very, very wrong. You know, and that's the thing that I'm fighting for.
Opo, nawawala po yung signal nag-ano po siya. Ewan ko kung ba't nangyayari sa signal ko. Gusto ko po lang kumuha ng katanungan mula po ngayon.
Namin, nag-break up talaga ako personally because I felt I was
Inaayos pa yung Inaayos pa yung
but
isang phone.
professionally, I felt that my life was
Asan ka rin ayon, hindi kita makita.
And eto mamaya pag nanood ko yung kasi nga hindi maganda yung pagka-arrange talaga kasi first time ko talagang gumamit ng Zoom. Hindi ko alam talaga. Pasensya na po kayo. Pasensya na po.
Try natin, ano mo lang yung down yung messenger, tapos
Sige, pag okay na lahat, isama mo na rin si JR Baliko ng France.
sige, ganito, may Zoom ba si JR?
Meron.
Okay, doon sa Zoom Messenger, ibibigay ko yung meeting room natin na code. Kayo ang magta-type doon, papadala nyo lang. Ang tinype nyo na yun, papasok na kayo ng isa-isa.
Okay. Sige, okay. Okay.
Mas maglilinaw tayo lahat para mas maganda.
Sige. Kasi nangangalay na rin ako. Sige. Okay. Sige, magkwentuhan muna kami ni Miss Sharon. Okay, salamat.
Ang sabi ko pa naman tanong kay Sharon.
Okay.
okay po. I will
Babalikan ko kayo.
Okay. Sige, balikan mo kami. Okay, salamat Miss Marie.
Thank you.
Okay.
Sige, ayusin ko lang yung Zoom.
Okay na ba yan? Ikino-connect? Para makuha ko si JR. Hindi ba pwede dyan? Sorry, Miss Sharon. Okay, kwento muna tayo, Miss Sharon. Tayo muna magkwentuhan. Okay.
Okay.
Sabi mo, naka almost 4 months lang kayo ni
Yes.
FLM or
Yes.
Norman, okay? So sa loob ng 4 months na 'yan, ano naman po yung yung mga magandang memory mo sa kanya? Na-feel mo ba na parang in love ka na rin at medyo masakit na rin na magkahiwalay kayo? Masakit na rin na nagdesisyon ka?
It took me, okay, so,
Di ba nasa
the way
yung
that
number
we
kasi?
met was very
Hindi.
by chance,
Oo.
through a person who befriended me sa TDS rally. And so, because
O nag-aantay daw si Mrs. Cuevas. Kilala mo ba si Miss Cuevas? Sorry po mga yung mga viewers po natin ngayon, medyo nag-aano po yung aming mga communication po dahil marami nga po yung invite po natin ngayon, kaso nga lang medyo eng-eng po ako sa paggamit po kasi ng Zoom. First time ko po kasi, kaya pasensya na, tao lang po. Si Mrs. Cuevas siya. Ayan. Pwede na raw si Mrs. Cuevas. Si Mrs. Cuevas doon nag-work si FLM noon sa. Hi ma'am.
hello.
Hi ma'am. Okay po ma'am. Ma'am,
Ano ito? Sorry.
sabi po kasi ni Cristina, okay na raw po kayo?
Ako?
Apo?
Si ano ito? Si Sharon.
Ay, si Sharon pa rin to. Sorry, si Sharon pala to. sorry, Miss Sharon. Doon ko kita na Sorry, nalito na ako. Sorry, asa na ba yun?
That's okay.
Oh my God. Sensya na, naratel na tuloy ako. Sana ba si Madam Cuevas? Nire-remedyo kasi nila yung isang phone kasi para kay Cristina dahil mahina po yung niya eh. Ano ba 'yon? Ha? Nasaan na bang niya? Dali po, standby na muna tayo. Miss Sharon, magkwento ka naman muna kung ano yung mga happy moment ninyo ni FLM habang kayo nagliligawan at habang nasa midst kayo ng relationship ninyo, short time relationship ninyo.
It's very short. It started the end. No, just joking.
Bakit very short kaya natauhan?
Because there were certain things na pinapakita niya sa akin na hindi ko nagustuhan. So firstly, when we were talking, when he was in the Philippines and I was in Australia and we're just talking messenger and everything like similar to what we're doing now, I the people around him and he said that may mga bodyguard siya, and then he used to tell me about yung family niya na Marcos, and I did realize na because he kept referring to Tita Imelda, and I really didn't put two and two together until sinabi ko nga sa kanya na who are they, and when he said si BBM, I said the only person I know is President Ferdinand Marcos. And then sabi niya, that's my uncle. Uncle ko yan. So sabi ko, okay.
Talaga?
Because I've been in Australia for so long.
Yeah.
I thought yung Marcos is like a common name na like Smith or Johnson, like very, very common. So I thought it's similar sa Philippines. So hindi ko talaga na...
So you don't have idea na yung Marcos na tinutukoy ay very famous sa Philippines? Ang lakas naman masyado yan.
No, because I left
Australia when I was very young. You know, so the only president
Pwede na?
I could remember was si Ferdinand Marcos. You know, and he didn't say, when he kept saying Tita Imelda, he didn't say Imelda Marcos, you know, although his last name was Marcos. And, you know, because how he was introduced to me, he was a radio announcer.
Ayaw man.
Oo. So,
Ito na. Ito na si ate mo, Christy. Bumalik sa ate mo. Ito to, nakontak na natin ulit sa ate mo, Christy. Okay na, Mrs. Mangusin, nandito na ulit tayo. Kasi kanina hindi ko masyadong marami na akong hawak, nangalay na kanina. At saka yung mahina yung po na ginamit nila. Nakaano ba yan dyan? Oo, itabi mo na yan, gano'n. Oo. So nagkukwentuhan pa rin kami ni Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, may interrupt ko ta ng konti. Kasi may kwento si Miss Sharon nung nasa Australia daw si yung asawa mo na sa naging boyfriend niya. Sorry Sharon. Sorry. Ang pangit pakinggan, but sorry.
no problem at all.
Oo.
I understand.
Oo, ituloy mo na yung kwento mo, Miss Sharon. Makikinig sa ate mo, Cristina.
Ate Christy, can I just say, I'm really sorry. Like, I didn't know that he is Francis Leo Marcos and a radio announcer. Tapos sabi niya sa akin na single siya and he's never been married. And before na pumunta siya dito sa Australia, I actually tried to break
Taas
up
mo yung mic.
twice.
Nangangalay na ako pala naman.
Tapos, kinwestiyon ko nga yung niya,
Ilagay
his
mo dito.
identity. Kinwestiyon ko yan. And then, so, that's when he was giving me yung mga pictures at saka yung mga properties niya, yung mga title deeds, yung civil register din, which is it comes out as single. So talaga lang, Ate Christy, I'm really, really, really sorry. Hindi ko talaga alam na may asawa po siya. And it is not in my character, nor is I'm the type of person that would go after a married man if I knew.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you, Miss Sharon.
So I'm really, really sorry.
Parang gusto kong maiyak sa dalawang to. Parang gusto ako yung maiiyak yata sa inyo. Parang gusto kong maiyak sa inyo.
Mga biktima.
Yeah. Same victim. Pareho lang kayo biktima ni ate mo, Christy. Sa totoo lang. Oo. Merong Miss Sharon, you told me last time na nagsisisigaw si Francis at the middle of night or what?
Oh, yes! I see that's the thing. Nung pumunta na siya dito, it's like when he was in the Philippines, like we still to know each other. Marami siyang sinasabi sa akin that was flowery, very nice, and that makes you want to know more about him. Very intriguing person, And then, but when he came here, there were certain things na pinapakita niya sa akin that's very questionable sa akin. First of all, ang ingay-ingay niya. He is so loud. Sinabi, tapos lumalabas yan. Inaaway ko yan lagi. And I always ask question. Ayaw niya akong magtanong ng all the time. Parang naiinis siya kapag I'm always asking question. Tapos umaalis, lumalayas siya sa bahay. Tapos sabi ko, where are you going? Sabi niya, magyoyosi lang ako, sabi niya sa akin. So anyway, our house, like our neighbors are very similar sa Philippines, obviously. It's not past 11 o'clock, so almost midnight. And he's yelling and screaming outside. So sabi ko sa kanya, can you just come in? Because if the neighbors find out that you're yelling and screaming.
So why he used to scream?
Tatawag ng pulis. Baka tatawag ng pulis. Sabi ko, we have a neighborhood watch here. Nung sinabi ko yung pinanggit ko yung pulis, parang natakot siya.
Ganun. May kausap lang pala sa phone yun? May kausap lang pala sa phone?
Oo.
Ano yung sabi mong Lisa? He's talking with Lisa.
Okay, there were the time where he was talking to a girl named Lisa. Now, I don't know who Lisa is, but that's when he was yelling and screaming. Tapos pagpasok niya sa bahay, I said to him, who are you yelling at? Sabi niya si Lisa. Sino si Lisa? Ang alam ko, the way that he puts Lisa in his phone is L-A-M.
L-A-M?
So, Lisa, L-A-M, slam.
Yeah.
Lisa and Araneta Marcos.
Oh.
So so that is on his phone is L-A-M.
Mm-hmm.
And then so sabi niya, BBM's wife.
Oo nga pala. Oh.
So that's why I'm so like I'm very vague when it comes to all the Marcos family. Sabi ko, who's Lisa? Sabi niya, BBM's wife. I said, oh, okay. Tapos hindi naman ako nagtanong, pero siya lang ang nag-contribute. Sabi niya na
Matatakpan siya.
si Lisa raw is galit because she's asking for some financial help kay Francis. Wala naman siya magawa dito sa Australia.
And then?
She's asking for 60 million pesos to help with BBM's protests.
How much?
60 million pesos.
60?
60,
Oh.
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then he said, what am I going to do? Sabi niya, nandito ako sa Australia. And then, so I said, oh, okay. And then the next day, nagtanong siya sa akin. Sabi niya, $50,000 dollars each.
My God.
Tapos, yeah. Sabi ko, 50,000? I said, why? Sabi niya, for help with BBM. Sabi niya, because bankrupt nga siya, all of his accounts are frozen, he can't access any money because of, because when BBM protested for his BP, nag-frozen daw all of the account, including yung personal account niya. So that's why hindi siya makabayad ng mga pera niya, tsaka wala siyang pera. So that's how I started to give him some money when he was still in the Philippines. So tapos so sabi ko sa kanya, I can't do that. I can't ask my mom and my grandma. Sabi ko, they're both pensioners and my grandma is already in her like 80s. What am I going to do? At saka, I said, how much do you think they carry themselves? Like, I said, one thing I pride myself, sabi ko sa kanya, is that wala akong utang sa mga friend bank. Sabi ko sa
Parang
kanya.
isinangkalan pa niya si BBM. Okay, excuse me ha.
Yes,
Parang
yes.
isinangkalan niya si BBM. So naniwala ka naman na yung perang hinihingi niya sa'yo is itutulong niya kay BBM. I don't think so.
Well, that's the thing. But in my head, I'm thinking to myself, the Marcoses themselves individually are rich. If they are Ferdinand Marcos's children, they would have their own inheritance. You know, I'm just assuming here, okay?
Yes.
Hindi ko alam yung mga history ng politics sa Philippines. So in my assumption, they would still be rich despite of everything that's
Of
happened.
course,
right?
yeah, of course.
So anyway, I thought to myself, kung hindi kaya ni BBM to go to court to protest his VP position, why would he go all the way to the Supreme Court, diba? So that's in my head. So I'm already starting to weigh up yung mga sinasabi niya, and this is what I'm saying. The things that he's saying to the things that he's actually doing are two different things. The question ko na sa, you know, yung just observing. So sabi ko sa kanya, if you're going to ask, if you're going so umalis siya sa tabi ko.
Okay.
And then a few moments later, bumalik na naman siya. Sabi niya sa akin, how about kung i-mortgage mo na lang yung bahay mo?
What?
Yes.
Gano'n?
So,
Grabe.
doon ako
Gano'n
nagulat sa
katindi si
kanya.
Norman.
Doon ako nagulat sa kanya. That's the time that I lost respect.
Yeah.
I lost some form of trust sa kanya.
Of course.
Because I said to him, firstly, sabi ko, Francis, you told me that you're going bankrupt. You told me that you don't even know what's going to happen to you when you get home to the Philippines kasi lahat ng mga properties mo are all on hold. And you said that you may have to sell yung mga businesses mo, just to get some money in order to help your cousin. Sabi ko, why don't you do that first?
Miss Sharon, excuse me. Okay, singit ako ha. Ang pakilala niya sa iyo kay BBM, kay Apo BBM, ano bang pakilala niya sa iyo? Cousin niya?
Cousin, yes.
Oh, cousin naman niya ngayon. Cousin naman niya ngayon.
Cousin niya. Tapos,
grabe talaga, Cristina.
Ang father niya is a Pacifico. Oo, ang father niya is a Pacifico Marcos. And nanay niya is si Remedios Antonio Marcos. Remedios
Antonio.
Carino Antonio. Yes.
Okay.
So it's the revelation later on. I'm also in shock because I thought his mother. He said to me that his parents are dead. Now they're alive. Do you know what I mean? Oh my God.
Sinabi niyang namatay na. Tapos
patay na sila. Tapos when all of these things are coming out, like, hang on, wait a minute. I thought si Remedios Antonio is dead. And then now she's alive. And
grabe talaga, ano?
Parang
sandali muna Sharon, cut natin ha. Tanungin ko si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin. Ang pakilala raw niya, Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, ay si Remedios Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Miss Sharon?
what's that book?
Anong pangalan nung nanay ni FLM? Ano sabi niya?
Remedios Carino. Carino Antonio.
Okay. Ang tatay niya, sinong tatay niya? Sinong tatay daw niya?
Pacifico Marcos.
Okay. Mrs. Cristina, ano yung ano naman yung pagkakilala mo doon sa biyenan mo? Bilang original na asawa po. Ano po talaga ang pangalan ng iyong biyenan, yung asawa ni Norman Mangusin aka FLM?
Yung father niya is si Gilbert Mangusin. The mother is Remedios Carino Antonio.
Tama.
The middle initial is
Okay.
yes.
So yung mother hindi nababago. Yung mother talagang
Okay.
So, Miss Sharon, sa pagpapakilala sa iyo ni Norman, ilan silang magkakapatid daw?
One. Him.
Just him.
Yes.
Ikaw, Mrs. Mangusin, sa pagkakilala mo, ilan silang magkakapatid?
5, 1 girl and 4 boys.
Okay. Oh dear, muntik ka nang mabudol-budol, Miss Sharon? Grabe. Nakakatuwa talaga, Mrs. Cristina Mangusin. Ano ba to?
And then he said that he owns 3 plantations ng corn, rice, and tobacco. That's why he smokes a lot. Because sabi niya na he has to try his own products to make sure na it's in good quality.
Talaga. corn, tobacco, and
Corn, tobacco, and rice.
and rice. Hasyendero pala siya. Hasyendero pala.
That's why I wasn't concerned. That's why I said to him, why don't you fix all of those issues first before, what if we end up being together, sabi ko, and then you come back to Australia, saan tayo tira? Where are we going to go? Sabi ko, I will not rent. Sabi ko, and then on top of that, sabi ko sa kanya, on top of that, you don't have a job. I'll be working. I'll be working for a while. And I said, how am I going to be able to sustain both of us? And then in my head, I can literally see my life flash before me, that I feel like I'm going to work for the rest of my life while this guy is sitting free. If we starve to death, I think he's gonna sell me.
So now Ano pa ba yung tatanong ko?
Baka ibebenta niya ako.
Kaya nga hiniwalayan na ate mo, Cristina, kasi natakot siyang ibebenta rin siya eh. Yeah, same thing daw kay ate mo, Cristina. Cristina, baka may tatanong ka kay Sharon.
Ano yung kaso? Hindi kasi.
Baka may tatanong ka kay Miss Sharon.
Yung sa Zoom, mag-click mo na yung link na pinadala ko.
Nasaan na? Pataka.
Nasa ano mo, nag-aantay kami ni JR.
Ay, ganun ba? Kanyo call, andito na lang yung ano ng Zoom. Paki-ano mo nga muna. Ibigay ko sa mga bata, mas magaling mga yan. Nakakatuwa naman yung story ninyo. Pambihira. Ganyan din si ate mo, Cristina. Natakot siyang ibenta siya, kaya hiniwalayan na lang niya. Meron akong personal question. Ladies, may personal question ako. Kay Mrs. Cristina, natanong ko na. Yung sa'yo, sa buong pagsasama ba ninyo? Yung buong pagsasama ba ninyo ni pangalan nito, ni FLM?
Norman?
Oo. Hindi ka man lang nabigyan ng pera?
No.
Sure?
No.
Sure?
100%.
Okay.
100%. Because siya pa nagtanong sa akin before he came to Australia,
Okay.
asked me for an airfare.
Okay, siguro.
Someone na may pera.
Sandali lang, ma-interrupt lang kita ng konti. Matitira muna si Miss Cristina habang inaayos yung Zoom kasi gustong pumasok ni Inday Marie at saka ni JR. So may interrupt muna ko muna to, ha? Okay, ano mo muna habang kausapin ko si Ma'am Cristina. Pasensya na po. Opo, may nagsabi dito, sabi ni Sir Enrico Cruz, may sayad ata si Norman. Sa tingin mo nga ba, Mrs. Cristina, may sayad ba talaga yung asawa mo?
I think so.
She thinks so daw. Meron nga pala tayong mahalagang katanungan dito, Mrs. Mangusin, kasi ang sinasabi ng mga tao, how come daw na magaling kang mag-English at ang alam daw nila ayon doon sa pahayag ay isang labandera doon sa pangalawang asawa. Tumira ka kasi doon, di ba, sa pangalawang asawa ni Norman. Anyway, first asawa pala niya under FLM naman, di ba? Okay, pakikwento mo nga sa kanila kung bakit naging labandera ka nga ba doon?
It doesn't matter. Kasi ikaw, kung nakikitira ka sa ibang tao, kailangan kumilos ka. Kahit ano pang trabaho ipagawa sa'yo, kailangan mong gawin na nakikitira ka eh. And yet, binabayaran ka ng tao. Diba? Ganun lang naman yun eh. Matuto kang mag-adjust, makisama. Kahit ano pang trabaho yan, basta legal. Walang problema sa akin yun. Dahil hindi naman ako mayaman, hindi naman ako juicy. Oo, marunong ako mag-English. Pero hindi naman ibig sabihin na bakit marunong ka mag-English, hindi ka na pwedeng gumawa ng mga gawaing domestic. Hindi pwedeng ganon.
Okay. Opo, mamaya.
Yan lang kasi yung mga ng tao. Ang kitid ng kanilang mga pag-iisip.
Iyon narinig po natin si Mrs. Cristina. Kailangan mo raw makisama kasi nandoon po siya. Nakatira po kasi siya doon sa dahil kinupkop na rin po siya nung magulang po ng asawa po ni pangalawang asawa po ni Norman at unang pinakasalan niya under FLM name. Kasi ang si Mrs. Mangusin ay pinakasalan siya under Norman Mangusin naman. So ang talagang original po na asawa ay si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin. Pero dahil sa nagpakita po si Cristina doon sa magulang at sa mga magulang ni Mrs. Eds, mababait po ang mga ito kaya kinupkup. May nagtatanong rito sa ating viewer na totoo ba raw na 5 years old pa lang daw. Ano ba yung tanong kanina? Nawala tuloy. Nasaan na ba yun? Pakiulit niya nga po. Sabi kung si Jerome ba daw ay nagtrabaho sa bakery ni Norman. Kung nagkasama ba si Jerome at saka si Norman sa isang bakery?
Nagkasama kasi ang kuya niya, siya talaga yung pinaka-master baker. Tapos si Jerome, talagang parang alalay siya ng kuya niya kasi wala naman talagang marunong eh. Dahil yung mga kasama ng kuya niya na galing abroad, wala talagang idea yun sa pag-bakery, sa pag-bake. Kaya nung pumunta kami ng Isabela, kinuha niya talaga yun si Jerome.
Ilang taon na si Jerome nung kinuha niya? Kinuha ni Norman?
Hindi ko sure kasi hindi ko alam yung mga pagitan ng ano niya kasi at that time yung babae was 14 years old.
14 years old na yung babae that time. Oo. Di ba siya yung sumunod kay Jerome? Yung babae?
Siguro mga 15 or 16. Hindi naman siguro nagkakalayo yung age.
So bali si Norman ang nagturo kay Jerome na para maggawa ng tinapay. Magbasa ng mga tinapay.
Hindi naman kasi turuan yung bata.
Ayan po, nasagot na po ni Mrs. Cristina. Hindi po 5 years old po. Mga 16 years old na raw po nung kinuha ni Norman at Cristina si Jerome doon po sa Isabela at tinuruan po na gumawa ng tinapay. Ang Baker King nila ay si yung asawa mo. Okay. Si Norman. Okay, ano pa ba yung question natin? Nawala na yung question ko kanina kasi na ako dun sa kwentuhan natin ni na Miss Sharon. Okay, magkwento ka na lang kung sige, ikwento mo nga sa akin yung mga buhay-buhay nyo ni Norman. Bakit nga ba Mrs. Cristina na parang kay Sharon kasi medyo maaga siya natauhan. Yung sa iyo bilang siguro dahil mag-asawa na kayo. Kung paano nga pala kayo nagkakilala nga ni Norman, paki-elaborate nga ulit kung paano kayo nagkakilala ni Norman.
Okay. Nagkakilala kami noon yung sa tawag dito. Mga friends. Nagka-tawag dito. Nagkasubukan na. Nagkahiyaan na, kumbaga. Sige, kasi sabi niya, akala ko kasi joke lang na. Babalik na siya, ay pupunta na siya ng Pilipinas, tapos na siguro yung contract. Ako naman.
Nasaan siya that time? Nung magkakilala kayo sa Friendster, nasaan siya that time?
Saudi.
Sa Saudi.
Ang sabi niya, he's working sa sa oil company.
Sa oil company daw.
Yes, Tapos, sige lang, okay lang yun. Kala ko naman, hindi talaga totoo yung mga usapan namin. Kasi, syempre, internet lang yan eh. Friendster lang yan. So, meron talaga siyang sinabing lalaki na mauuna umuwi, si Mr. Jeff, at yun daw may pinadala siyang pera na para daw ilabas ako ni Mr. Jeff. Ganon. Which is nangyari naman, lumabas kami ni Mr. Jess, punta nga kami ng Ayala, sa Ayala yun sa Greenbelt. Medyo na ako pinakain ni Mr. Jess. Tapos, sabi ni Mr. Jess, parating si Norman, so naniwala na ako, sabi ko, naku, totoo pala ito. So, dumating na yung araw na dumating ni Norman, sinundo rin ako ni Mr. Jess at sabay na kami pumunta sa airport.
Okay. Haharakin lang natin dito yung kasi merong tanong dito ng mga viewers kung meron ba daw kayong picture ni Norman?
Wala. Kasi nung
sila,
kinasal
si
kami,
Ma'am Sharon na lang ang wala.
Hindi makuha si Sharon?
Ano ang pangalan niya?
Hindi, mo si Sharon?
Siya na lang mag-add. Siya ang mag-add kay...
Sinabi mo na?
Hindi pa.
O sabihin mo, nandyan si Miss Sharon, nandyan sa
Si Ma'am Sharon, add na lang daw po si Ma'am Sharon.
Hindi yata nila ka-friend, kaya ako lang ang may friend dyan. Tignan mo dyan si Sharon, nandyan. Okay. Continue tayo, Mrs. Mangusin.
Ano nga na ba yun?
Nalimutan ko na rin tuloy. Tinatanong pala nila kung may picture daw ba kayo ni Ay, may nagtatanong pala rito na kung pwede raw i-zoom yung mukha mo doon sa dito sa camera po. Nasabi ko na po kanina bago po ako mag-live na hindi ko po isusubo po ang kaligtasan po ni Mrs. Wala pa po kaming idea po, hindi pa po namin natatanong po ito sa NBI kung pwede po siyang ilabas, kung pwede pong ilabas po yung kanyang mukha. Kasi alam naman po natin na si Mrs. Mangusin po ang pinakaalas po ng
Anong messenger ni Miss Sharon?
Ito.
Sharon Rodila. Ay, binasa ko na to.
Yan. Siya po yung ano po, yung alas po ng ng authority para po matuldukan na po ang lahat kasi ang hinahanap nila po rito yung pong credible po na magte-testify kung sino ba talaga itong si Norman Mangusin. Namin na Norman Mangusin siya, namin na rin naman yan na siya si Norman Mangusin, pero syempre additional information para po sa kanya pong dating asawa. So, kailangan po natin na itago po yung kanya pong mukha at ayoko pong ipasubo, ayoko pong sa akin magmumula po yung yung magiging danger po si Mrs. Cristina Mangusin. Hayaan po ninyo na ma-interview muna personal muna siyang makita po ng NBI at personal muna po siyang paalam po kami sa NBI bago po namin ipakita po ang kanyang mukha. At ang gusto po ni Mrs. Mangusin kapag nagpakita siya, gusto po niya personal pong nandyan na lahat. Okay na po ang lahat kasi syempre para po sa kanyang kaligtasan. Kaya sana po mauunawaan po ninyo mga kapatid. Okay,
Yan na yung sana.
Mrs. Mrs. Cristina, meron pa bang ibang pwede kang maikwento tungkol naman kay Pastor kasi ang sinasabi ni Pastor hindi raw niya nakikilala yung kanyang kuya. Parang taliwas doon sa explanation mo na nagtrabaho siya sa bakery at si kuya niya ang Baker King. At paano nangyari na yun na doon sa interview niya na hindi niya nakikilala yung kuya niya. Nakakaawa nga yung nanay nila, hindi ko malaman kung anong sasabihin ko kasi medyo may kabastusan pa yung pagsabi niya kanina na ano ba sabi niya yung Miss Sharon nandito. Ay, nandiyan na ba si Miss Sharon?
Andyan na. So, 4 na kayo.
Okay, nandito na sila.
Hi, Adrian. Thank you for confirming, Adrian.
Yan.
All right.
Yan na.
Sorry, it took a while. Hi, JR. How are you?
Ayan.
I'm fine.
Andito si Cristina. Andito si Cristina Mangusin. Sabi niya hindi raw kwento ni Sharon kung gaano raw kalalim pagmamahal ni Sharon.
Yan, nakikita niyo.
Ako lang ba may audio?
Kwento mo.
Adrian, pag-record na lang, kapatid. Mas maganda siguro.
Pag-record mo lang, iyan ha.
Pag-record na lang, I will take it. I will edit.
Alin i-record Kaloy?
Alam tayo.
Usapan natin kasi nire-record.
Okay. Medyo
JR, it's bridge over troubled waters.
I can hear you properly. Ayan, si Sharon. Ayan guys, si Miss Sharon po, yung, ano ba ipapakilala ko, Miss Sharon?
Sharon. Just Sharon lang po.
Sharon lang, okay. So, ayan. Guys, ayan, pakita natin.
Okay. Si Miss Sharon na 4 na buwan lang po. Almost 4 months na naugnay kay Mr. Mangusin. At si Madam Cristina Mangusin, ilang taon na kayo?
So, mag-uusap po kami.
Magdadalawang taon?
Mga 2, almost 2.
Almost 2.
Mga 2004 kasi, yun yung start na. Nung umalis na ako, nakapunta time na nakahanap ako ng trabaho. So, pero wala na kami
You can just type in that para kay Miss Cristina sa first wife ni Mangusin at saka kay Miss Sharon. Ayan.
Muntik na rin niyang naging wife yan, si Miss Sharon, natauhan lang.
Ayan. So,
Cristina.
Miss Cristina, may tatanong daw si JR.
umpisaan natin, PJR.
Ano naging pumasok sa isip mo at naging motivation mo kung bakit ka lumabas? Bakit ka ngayon nagsasalita, Cristina? Kasi gusto malaman niya namin.
Hindi niya masyadong marinig. Kaloy, come again.
Ano yung naging motivation mo, Ma'am Cristina, kung bakit ka ngayon nagsasalita in public?
Ano daw ang motivation mo? Bakit daw nagsasalita ka sa public ngayon?
Simple lang naman kasi syempre sa araw-araw na pagbubukas ko ng Facebook, YouTube, parang naiirita ako dahil alam ko, kilala ko yung Hindi
Okay.
naman masama magsabi ng totoo sa mga nalalaman ko. Kaya ako pumayag na makausap ninyo, ma-interview ninyo, para malaman nyo kung sino talaga si Norman. Kaya kasi sinasabi ko, hindi siya si FLM. Siya ay si Norman Antonio Mangusin at minsan na kaming ikinasal noong February 14, 2002. At yung marriage na yan nag-last only for almost 2 years. At nang makilala ko na ang totoong ugali ni Norman, doon na ako umiwas, doon na ako humiwalay sa kanya kasi nakikita ko wala talaga akong future. Yun lang ang maano ko, sasabi ko tungkol sa kanya. Tsaka kasi si Norman, nung nakasama ko yan,
So, follow-up question, ma'am.
sa observation ko sa kanya, napaka-dual ng personality niya. So, sinong tao ang makikisama sa isang tao na pagilid ang magiging takbo ng buhay mo? Ikaw rin lang nagkakaroon, ikaw rin lang buhay, ikaw lahat. Eh, bakit ka pa makikisama? Di humiwalay ka na. Blessing
So,
na
ayan,
lang na
malinaw.
nangyari yun.
Malinaw din doon sa mga pro-Mangusin na hindi ako si Cristina na na-interview ni Ayon Jack. So tama na yung fake news nyo.
Mga baliw.
Can I just say something? I
Okay,
agree
come on.
with
Go on, go on.
I just want to back Ate Christy, because when I met him personally in Australia, after 2 weeks from my sa observation ko, I felt like not as a split personality, but may dalawa siyang parang he's carrying two different persona, because when he's with me alone, okay, hindi siya, we are not communicating all the time. But when we are with a lot of people, madakdak siya, madaldal, marami siyang mga kwento, marami siyang stories and everything. Tapos, also, I've noticed na, I feel like he's awake at night and asleep throughout the day. Parang, it's like,
Ay, parang yung kwento mo. Miss Sharon?
Yes po.
Yeah,
Yes po.
meron ding
Yes
kwento
po.
si ate mo, Cristina, dyan. So, he always awake on the night time, right?
Awake at night and awake at night and then asleep during the day. Parang vampire na na he only wakes up in the night.
Miss Cristina, sige, ano yung kwento mo tungkol din dyan? May kwento rin si Miss Cristina dyan. Okay, go on.
Yeah, please.
Miss Cristina.
Ganyan siya. Let's say, example, nakahiga siya, ganyan, or kung anong oras man yan, bigla yung babalikwas, aalis ng hindi man lang naligo, wala. Tapos, next time na magkikita kayo, siguro 2014 na.
Ganon.
Kung ano yung suot niya pag-alis, yung pa rin ang suot niya nung bumalik.
Ha?
Na, my God, hindi ko na hindi ko alam kung itatapon ko na talaga kasi hindi man talaga ako naglalaban ng mga damit niya. Kaya nga, syempre, meron din akong sa sarili ko. Ganun talaga ugali niya. Pag bigla siyang may naisip, babalikwas yan. Kung ano-ano ang sasabihin. Andun yung loloko-lokohin ka. Syempre, kilala ko na. Minsan, yun yung nagiging dahilan namin na nakakapanakit talaga ako.
Is it same story, Miss Sharon? Same story?
Well, ako, I can say here. When he was here, I have never seen him take a shower.
Oh, wala pa, Rodri. Wala pa si Mike na kailangan sa Mike.
So I'm just supporting si Ate Christy yung story niya. Because in fairness kay Mangusin, Ate Christy, in fairness kay Norman, okay? On weekdays I work, right? I work on weekdays. But I can tell that he hasn't had a shower because he hasn't changed clothes. And then because it was winter when he came here. It was winter when he came here, right? So sabi niya sa akin, oh, it's too cold.
So bumili ako ng heater so that he could have a warm place to have a shower in the bathroom. And I said, just turn it on before you go. So
Natatawa si ate mo, Chris.
Oh my gosh.
Nakatawa ko.
Ibig niyong sabihin,
Takot siya sa tubig, for short.
siya Ate Christy, ikaw nagsimula ng story na yan, ha? Hindi ako.
bakit takot ba siya sa tubig?
Si Cristina Mangusin, nagsasalita, hindi si Maria.
Mrs. Mangusin, takot ba siya sa tubig? Hindi siya palaligo?
Hindi ko ano. Talagang hindi siya mahilig maligo eh.
Hindi siya mahilig maligo?
Wala na siya sinasabi kung bakit. Basta come and go. Kung ano yung damit niya, yun na rin.
Ganon?
Hanggang sa bumalik, kung ilang linggo siyang nawawala, pagbalik yun pa din.
Yes, Miss Sharon.
I have a story about that clothes. Okay.
Aha.
But you can add to this, Ate Christy, okay? Because I was
Wala tayong
wondering,
pakialaman, manigas ka. The issue is not murada. Lumayas ka. Ayan.
okay, so I noticed that when he came to Australia, wala siyang pajamas. So I bought him some clothes, house clothes, pajamas, jacket, jumpers, everything, right? So I said to him, just relax. But he's always wearing his shirt, his long sleeve shirt, and his pants, the work pants. Na nakikita niyo, you know. And then he'll go to bed with that on. And I said, get changed into your pajamas.
Ano yan? Sagot mo? Ano yan? Sige. Sorry, may nagtatanong daw para kay Cristina.
Okay.
Oo. So sa isip ko, it's like, he's supposed to be a millionaire. He's born rich, but he doesn't own the pajamas. So, diba? It's like,
Sorry.
merong kulambo. He sleeps under. Ano yung kulambo? Ate Christy, okay, I have a question. Where did that kulambo come from? Where did it start? Because he would.
Ate Christy daw niya. Mrs. Mangusin, kailan daw nag-umpisa yung kulambo na yan?
Ewan ko kasi nung umalis siya papunta, nung ako ang nag-apply sa kanya, papuntang abroad. Papunta naman yung Dubai.
Yun yung pangalawang abroad po niya kasi may nagtatanong, how come daw na ikaw daw nagpa-abroad sa kanya? Yung pangalawang balik na po niya sa abroad yan.
Yung kauna-unahan kong pinasok sa maleta is the kulambo. Kulay blue. Kulay blue yun.
Ay, kailan daw yun, Mrs. Cristina, nagpunta sa Dubai?
Siguro mga 2002, 2003.
Okay.
Parang gano'n.
Mga ganyang time. Anyway, meron tayong ano rito, meron tayong ano sa POEA dito sa ano, meron tayo niyan. Kaya makikita natin 'yan. Nasaan na si Miss Sharon? Where are you, Miss Sharon?
Nandito. I'm here.
Okay, about the kulambo.
Mag-enjoy na lang kayo kahit ano sabihin yung paninira. Sige, go.
He also brought the kulambo?
Yeah, he brought the kulambo sa Australia. And he sleeps. It's blue. He sleeps
it's blue.
inside it.
Blue nga.
Yes.
So,
Same story, what a coincidence.
And then he also puts it under his feet. He puts it under his feet, and then he would just keep rubbing his feet on top of it. Sabi niya, don't take that away from me kasi it's like a security blanket sa kanya. So I thought naman, at sabi ko nga, nagbiro nga ako sa kanya, sabi ko, you know that my son has grown out, was 6 years old. You know, and then sabi niya, wag ka magbiro kasi sabi niya, that's my sabi niya, my yaya has raised me in a kulambo.
May yaya daw siya, Mrs. Cristina eh. Baka daw si ate mo, Cristina, yung yaya. Pambira talaga.
It's the story of the kulambo at Ate Christy.
Come again? Michelle?
What is the story of the kulambo? Where did that started from?
Mrs. Cristina, paano daw nag-umpisa yung kulambo na yan?
Hindi ko kasi nung nagsama na kami. nakita ko na yung kulambong sa maleta niya eh.
Oh.
Every time na natutulog siya, nakaano sa katawan niya.
Ladies, may personal question ako. May personal question ako. Huwag kang magagalit Sabi ninyo si Norman, hindi pala ligo. Hindi pala ligo. So how come na na-in love kayo kay Norman ng ganun-ganun na lang? Hindi pala siya pala ligo.
Hayaan mo ang mga basher.
Ay, una ka na, Mrs. Cristina, ikaw na.
Siya, ang gawa ko, hindi na ako umuwi ng bahay, bihira na. Kaya nga hindi kami nagkaanak.
Ganon?
Kadiri,
Kasi ganito, pag pauwi siya, pag alam ko nasa bahay siya, kumakarimot naman ako papunta sa bahay ng boss ko.
Grabe siya, talagang diretso.
Tapos, pag alam ko
Ate Cristina daw niya. Si JR, ano yun Kaloy?
Ito, follow-up question ko. Actually, it's not a follow-up question. I-confirm ko na lang. Sinabi mo na hindi kayo nagkaanak. So, let us make it officially here. Your statement. Wala ba talaga kayong anak? Si Norman Mangusin o ano?
Cristina.
Ano daw?
Kung hindi ba raw kayo nagkaanak ni Norman Mangusin?
Ano dyan, Epal?
Wala daw.
Wala. Okay. Clear.
Clear daw.
Blessing na lang. Blessing disguise na lang. Hindi kami nagkaanak.
Okay. Ikaw, Miss Marie, may question ka? Inday Marie, may question ka?
Natawa ako dun eh.
Natawa ka sa hindi naliligo?
Kay Cristina na lang kasi at least mahaba-haba yung kanila eh.
May kwento daw si Mrs. Cristina, may kwento daw. Okay.
Ma'am, sige. Tanong ko lang anyway. Okay na yan. Anyway, alam natin na talagang, ayan guys, ang kausap natin is si Ma'am Cristina ha. Si Cristina Mangusin.
May kwento daw.
Alam na yung middle initial niya, pero yun na yun.
Inday Marie, may kwento daw si Mrs. Cristina. Okay, come on.
Sige, bago ako magtanong.
Okay, di ba mahilig siyang magsuot ng Americana?
Yes.
Nanggaling kami sa kanila sa bundok. Paluwas kami ng Maynila. Bundok ang pinanggalingan namin. Naka-Americana. Talagang, terno. Ang sasakyan namin minibus. Minibus. Galing bundok. Sa hiya ko, syempre, kasi dakdak siya ng dakdak, nahihiya ako, nagtitingin na yung mga tao. Galing kami bundok, mga tiga-bundok kanila galing.
Bayan mo lang sila.
Nagtitingin na. Siya na nagsasalita. Pinagtitingin na siya dahil nga sa wardrobe niya. So, ang ginawa ko, nung makarating kami ng bayan, sa may slaughterhouse na, kasi pumarada yung bag, kumarimot ako ng baba at talagang tapos nang nag-work pa ako sa Makati, pupunta yan, same Americana. Kakausapin niya yung mga boss ko. Tapos yung kahabaan niya ng pasunta mo, from ni Johnson, papuntang Magallanes. Nawa ako ng ngawa niya kasi nahihiya nga ako. Nahihiya ako sa ginagawa niya.
May nagre-react sa na viewer na mga ulol daw, 4 na beses daw na naliligo si FLM a day. Do you think so?
Canadian Pinoy? Sige, bayaan mo. Alright, ako naman magtatanong. May tatanong muna tayo kasi since ito maraming gustong malaman.
Okay, si Inday Marie.
Ito kasi yung clarification kay Yulen. Hindi, ako actually personally, hindi ko talaga kilala yan si Yulen. Wala akong alam dyan. But anyway, ang sinabi daw ni Yulen ay nagtrabaho ka daw doon sa kaibigan ni Yulen bilang household. Hindi ko rin alam kung sino yung kaibigan na yun.
Nasagot na yan kanina, Inday Marie.
Pinapatanong.
Inday Marie, nasagot na yan. Nasagot na kanina yan.
Ako na lang sasagot for the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
Yung sinasabing kaibigan ni Yulen, pinagtatrabahuhan ni Cristina Caber, actually it's not really employer-employee relationship. They considered Cristina as a family member. Alisin natin yan alisin natin yung employee Itinuring nila kapamilya si Cristina.
That's right.
Dahil may common denominator dito is Norman Mangusin per se. Kung
And they
bakit ko alam
invited
yun,
her.
yes, kung bakit ko alam itong mga istorya to, nagkataon kasi na nasa isang subdivision lang kami.
Yeah.
Lang yun.
Oo. Tama po. Tama. Nasagot na rin ni Cristina kanina yan na ano nga, tumira siya kay Mrs. Ets. Yung unang pinakasalan under FLM naman. Kasi si Cristina Mangusin po ang pinakasalan under Norman Mangusin. So,
Ayun na.
Yes,
Buti
ma'am.
na lang, hindi pa. Patanda na ako kasi kung hindi, baka mabudol-budol din ako sa tao.
wag kang pumunta sa selda niya at makipagtitigan. Baka ma-inlove ka kay Norman.
Oo, hanggang doon na lang ako sa labas, baka bigla ako mabudol-budol.
Mahi-hypnotize ka, grabe.
Tanong ko lang, what did you feel that time?
At the time, because he's introduced to me by another friend na sa DDS.
Malakas siguro.
Tapos, so,
Lakas yung
the way that she introduced me, sabi niya, nakilala na niya si Francis for 12 months at mabait daw na tao. I didn't really want to be in a relationship at that time kasi I've just gone through a separation. So I'm not interested in being in another relationship at the time. So anyway, sabi niya, you know, just befriend him and see how it goes. So I thought to myself, okay. Tapos I didn't realize na itong si Francis, after, of course, I broke up with him, I learned a little bit about him. I only known him as Francis Layo Marcos, yun lang, nothing else. Tapos, nung nagko-courting kami, maayos naman. He was magalang siya, he was nice, he was cordial, respectful. He's not bastos sa akin or anything like that. And then when sumagot na ako sa kanya, okay, we'll try this long-term relationship. After a couple of days and no word of a lie, that's when nag-start siya na magtanong ng utang sa akin na pera. And then all of a sudden his account got frozen, he can't pay his electricity. It started small, and then I had to pay his rent. And then I started to think to myself, you know, why is it like this? Like, we're just courting and yet there's so many problems already. I broke up with him tried to break up with him the first time because may nagsabi sa akin na hindi siya si Francis Layo Marcos kundi si Norman Mangusin. Tapos so, nung question ko yung identity na yan, sabi niya sa akin that that the person that is saying that, and kilala mo ito, itong tao na ito, JR, you would have heard of him. Sabi niya, troll account lang yan, sabi niya, you have to get used to all of the bashers. If you are going to be one of the my reputation. Tapos, so ang ginawa niya, because I was already questioning identity niya, he gave me yung birth certificate niya as under Francis Layo Marcos. So what am I going to do when a guy gives me a birth certificate, sends me pictures of the family of the Marcoses, sends me a picture of Miss Barber, you know, just different types of
Wag kang mukha ng kalabasa, nakakabobo.
So when I saw that, I started to person. I blocked this person.
Yeah, right.
So when that happened, nagsimula na naman kami, he started to court me again. You know, and that's why para bang I started to get cautious, JR, because of course with all of that. Pero because he's giving me some documents and some proof na he is Francis Layo Marcos, I started to trust him again. You know. And plus, you know, he's told me na he's single. Wala siyang
Miss Sharon?
Wala siyang asawa.
Miss Sharon,
Yes po.
na-meet mo ba yung pangalawang pinakasalan niya under FLM? Yung bata?
No po. I've only heard of her after I broke up the relationship with Francis.
Okay.
Just like I heard na he was married to Ate Christy after nag-break up na kami.
So ikaw lang pala Mrs. Mangusin ang nakasama mo at nakilala mo talaga si Eds, yung bata. Right? Mrs. Mangusin?
Yes, ma'am. I spoke to Mrs. H. I spoke to Miss H as well too. And yes, she's a very yes, she's beautiful too.
Yeah.
She's beautiful and she's very nice. And
All of you are beautiful. All of you are beautiful. Even Ate Christy, she's beautiful.
Actually, ganito ang parang ko. Ito tatlo kayo Ang gaganda nyo yan. Natatalino.
Tatlong pa ba? May kilala pa ako. Udol nga, JR. The thing is, it's not...
Kahit na
JR, it's in the heart. You know, the heart speaks.
Yeah. Oy, may gwapo naman si Norman. Kayo naman, gwapo naman siya. Gwapo naman si Norman. Maganda, maganda ang height niya eh.
Kaanin ko naman yung height kung hindi naliligo. Di ba? Grabe kayo Sobra, in fairness. Wala rin ako masabi. Nakakasyak lang.
Ang gaganda ninyo. Ang tatalino ninyo. Bakit kayo pupatol sa isang hindi ko alam eh.
Hindi natuloy, JR, okay? Nothing happened.
Okay,
Hindi
sige.
natuloy. Because you have to meet the person face to face. When nagpo-court lang ganito, you can always put a bright face, you can put a different personality until you start to get to know each other and you live with each other. That's when you start to see the other side of the person's personality. Tama?
Yeah, tama. Same with Ate Cristina.
Ito lang what I've noticed with this guy, reality, napakagaling niyang mag-adapt. Kung sino yung kasama niya, yung kausap niya, madali niyang na-adapt yung personality na yon. So, kumbaga, para siyang yung sa X-Men, sino ba yun yung madaling mag-adapt ng power? Norman Mangusin has that power. Kaya kayo or tayo, ang buong Pilipinas, kaya niyang pilugin. Kahit na tingnan mo kung gaano naging tanga ang mga Pilipino naniwala sa kanya bilang COVID hero.
O, kaya Inday Marie.
Naman natin ang totoo.
Inday Marie.
Right?
Inday Marie. Kaya pagpunta mo ng NBI, huwag kang makipagtitigan sa mata, ha?
Ay, dadalhin ako. Dadadok pa siya sa likod ko.
Maglagay ka ng blindfold.
Alam mo gawin mo, Inday? Alam mo gawin mo?
Oo nga, no? Magdodoble ako, baka sakali. But anyway, balik tayo sa isang issue kanina. So guys, ganito yung nangyari. Last night, alam niyo yung Good Shepherd, yung God is my refuge church ministry.
Yes.
So may kinausap tayo doon sa church kasi akala ko that is brother of si Jose Marie Mangusin. Okay? So ngayon, sumagot naman yung church na na siya yung elder, pero magulo yung baby dog.
Parang
Bago ako nag-post, para na rin to sa inyo po, yung mga nanonood sa atin sa YouTube, yung mga ating mga ka-prinsipyo.
pakita mo yung face mo, Inday Marie. Pakita mo yung face mo. Pakita mo yung face mo.
Kasi kina-question na yung ni Jerome.
Oo.
Yung natin, para maintindihan nila. Ngayon, all of a sudden, si Makmak nagbigay ng nag-vlog na sinasama niya nga ako na nakipag-usap ako doon sa elder. So, nalaman niya agad. Alright, pagkatapos doon, sinagot ko ulit ng another vlog. And then, after my vlog, ayan, yung mga minions dyan, nandiyan sa YouTube ko, nagbabash na naman. Bigla na lang nagkaroon ng confession itong si Jerome Mangusin. So ngayon tatanungin ko uli si Ma'am Cristina kung kilala niya ba talaga si Jerome Mangusin kasi hanggang nagde-deny pa siya. Kesyo hindi daw niya inabot, kesyo kasi nga daw Lorenzo, which is tayo naman lahat alam natin ang totoo. Ma'am Cristina.
Ma'am Cristina daw.
Yes, apa. Oo, kilala ko talaga siya. Actually,
sinabi mo nung sa interview ni Iron Rock about Jerome Mangusin.
Ano daw?
Ano raw? Ano ulit, Inday Marie? Ano ulit?
kilala ko,
Yung
kilala.
Jerome, kakilala niya.
O, kakilala mo raw ba talaga si Jerome?
Kilalang kilala kasi nung pumunta ako sa kanila, tapos nung nagtrabaho siya sa bakery ng kuya niya. Nagkasama ko siya doon ng almost, hindi naman, basta yung tinakbo ng bakery, nasa 3 months lang. Pero kasi nga, ang nangyayari sa akin, nag-office ako, every Saturday, nandun ako, pero talagang nagkasama kami, mabait siya sa akin, mabait din ako sa kanya. Wala akong naging problema kay Jerome. Kaya nagtataka ako na, kaya nga pinagtatanggol ko siya sa inyo kasi hindi gano'n ang pagkakakilala ko kay Jerome.
So kung hindi siya ganun, bakit siya
Tapos,
nagsinungaling? Na sinabi niya hindi niya kapatid. At yung, okay na sanang umamin siya kanina pero ang bilang sinabi na naman niya na kasi nga daw, umalis siya nung grade 5 pa lang, tapos hindi niya na nakita, tsaka pagkakaalam niya, Lorenzo ang pangalan, hindi naman siya tinatawag na Norman. Bakit kailangan niya sa tingin niyo, paano niya gagawa yun?
That's not true. Magkakasama kami doon sa bahay na yon at nakasama ko siya sa bakery. Kaya nagtataka ako, bakit sinasabi na 5 years old? Bakit si Norman, 5 taon pa lang nasa Bulacan na yan. Laman niya ng palengke, di niya nakatira. Pero silang magkakapatid na 4 ay 3 nandun talaga sa ina. Kasi yung isa, yung teacher sa Santiago Isabela, dahil doon niya nag-aaral. Ay,
okay, kaya
parang
pala nandun
ganon.
yung mga magulang niya ngayon sa Santiago Isabela.
Pero hindi 5 taon.
Okay.
Nakasama ko siya. Kaya nga, nag-message ako doon sa church nila. Though, kausap ko na, may nakausap ako. Actually, sinend ko lahat kay JR kasi humihingi ako ng permission kung dapat ba ganito, dapat lahat sinabi.
Wala kasi siya. So,
Ay, nawala. Medyo naputol na. Sandali. Ano natin? Pakiload nga to. Naubusan. Papaload mo muna to para makontak natin si Cristina. Naubusan. Sandali lang.
Kay Miss Sharon ulit. Balik tayo kay Miss Sharon.
Okay.
Ayan. Miss Sharon, when he started asking money from you, I mean, how much he started, how elaborate at least, kasi meron dito may basher dito, ang daming ngayon na namang sinasabi.
Okay. It started off with his electricity bill. So
How much is that?
I gave about between 10 to 13,000 pesos.
How much? 30?
10 to 13, 1-3.
1-3, alright?
Yeah, 1,000 pesos
Okay.
for his electricity. And then the next one was about 40,000 pesos
40,000 for what?
for electricity and his rent.
Again?
Yes. And then it started small and then worked his way up. And then to a point na
Ay, cannot be reached
I
na.
sent
Cannot be reached na. Baka nabusan na siya ng battery.
$3,000.
Ano mo ulit?
$3,000, so about 140,000?
Mga 90,000, 100,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, 55 because if it's 50,000,
Hindi na natin makontak si Cristina. Baka naubusan ng battery. Kanina pa kasi kami
sige, sige,
ano na lang natin.
Guys, Kanina Warrior, sino pwede mag-join sa amin? You can join us.
May katanungan dito, mga kapatid, may katanungan. Tinatanong nila si Miss Sharon kung palatot brass ba raw si FLM? Muntik na masok kasi JR. Kung madalas ba raw mag-toothbrush si FLM? Kasi sabi niyo hindi masyadong naliligo. Paano naman daw yung pag-toothbrush niya? Ay, galing to sa galing to sa mga viewer, hindi po galing sa akin.
Okay, so may tanong kayo kay Miss Sharon, Talino Warriors,
Ano, Miss Sharon? Can you answer?
The answer is I don't think so because the toothbrush I check.
The toothbrush is still bago.
Try.
Okay, ganito, merong clarification dito na sinend sa akin ngayon lang that we have to clarify para sa katotohanan that si Cristina nga pala ay pumasok nga talagang kasambahay nung pamilya sa for 3 months.
Oo.
For 3 months lang.
Pero as far as I know, hindi naman siya talaga katulong.
Opo.
In-invite siya. She was invited by
Opo.
the mother.
Yeah.
She was invited by the mother, pero ang ano sa kanya is para lang to make her realize ano siyang tao. That's all. Anyway.
Yes. Yun lang, pinag-clarify lang.
Dapat si Yulan kasi hindi rin siya nagsasalita ng kahit ano na wala rin naman siyang patunay. So, Yulan has no rights to say anything about anyone. Pero, I don't know. Anyway, I don't know
We have to
Yulan
clarify
because I have not engaged with her.
Okay, ano pa? Question ko rin tungkol doon sa mga summary ng mga binigay mo, Ma'am Sharon, no?
Ma'am, totoo yan.
We are talking here about doon sa saan lugar ba yung inupahan niya yon? Is it the condominium?
Yeah, it's at Marbella sa Pasay
Marbella.
City.
Maribela! Okay.
Marbella, Pasay City. From my memory, it's room 501.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
Doon din nahuli yung... When was that?
Saan yun? Inday Marie, ano yun? Inday Marie? Ano yung question mo?
Because what I remember, sa GMA 7, di ba, doon nahuli yung yung mga babae, yung sa human trafficking na mayroong 9 na minors sa bahay ni Norman Mangusin. Di ba? Nandoon yung very clear na kay Tiktik.
Yes,
yun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
But the contract also was there ng other FLM.
From what I know, so I met him
And guys, para sa kaalaman nyo ha,
I met him on April 2017. From what I know, he owns 3 units. Itong sinasabi niya,
that's from someone else, okay?
Okay. Sige, sinasabi lang niya yan. Okay.
Okay, he owned 3 units sa Marbella building sa Pasay City. Okay, and I only saw sabi niya the 2 are being occupied. Like rented, he's got rentals or tenants there. That's all that he said to me. And the one that I see is the 501.
Okay, because what I remember and what those units in Maribela was owned by also from the
Grace?
A good friend.
Grace.
Not a good friend, but she used to be the sponsor of all the Marcos events.
Grace.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Grace.
Anyway, everyone knows that, especially the Lino Warriors.
Yes.
I tried to be there today afternoon, but it just happened that today is holiday because I want to take the copy of the contract under his name. I was trying to call the administration, but no reply as well. So hopefully we will be able to get that or not. If not, anyway, Tik has the copy of that. We just want the clear and the clarification on that also. All right. When was that, Miss Sharon?
When I met him, he said that he owned 3 units sa Marbella building ng Pasay City, and the other one is where he lives.
Okay.
And where he also renovated the unit as well.
So that is what he said.
That's what he said. He owned 3 units there.
And reality, it's not. He never owned anything, and it was from somebody else.
Correct.
So guys, Yana, clear. It's very clear that the unit in Maribela, they said it's. I mean, from this guy, But then reality, that is from someone else. Those 3 condominium. Ayan. So that was 2016?
When I met him was April 2017, and that's what he told me.
Yeah. Okay, 2017. So, yeah, clear, guys. So, Miss Sharon, Is it really, I mean, you have given so
Ito,
much
okay na
to
si Miss
this guy.
Cristina. Nakukontak na natin ulit.
Ay, thank you. You have given so much for this
Ay,
guy.
Miss Cristina, naubusan ka ba ng batid? Nalubat ka ba?
Is it true that it's worth 7 million?
Converse na lang.
Okay.
How much it is? More or less.
Hindi yung volume niya
More or less,
Okay.
can I not say?
Okay, Mrs.
Alright,
Cristina,
it's
okay na.
That's a clarification because I'm really asking.
Okay, the only reason, no, can I
ano ba yan,
just
ah?
clarify the only reason why I don't want to say it? First of all, it's because for me, I know that there are some people that are pro-FLM and anti-FLM. Okay, so sa akin, because things that are happening here sa Australia is separate from that of the Philippines.
Ano ulit?
And sa akin naman, you know,
Nawawala signal ulit? Baka nag-ano naman sa kanila? Gagaya mo na.
Only because if you look at some of the things that is happening sa kanya, he's already in jail. And I believe in our judicial system in the Philippines, and I know that the process will be a long time. And by the time that even I have forwarded my statement to the CIDG as saka sa NBI along with supporting documents as well. So they are still what I need to do, and I'm still thinking about what I have to do when it comes to
I-sorry mo na lang pag naging okay na.
what I need to do, because I live so far away. Plus, there's also COVID at the moment, so there's no the travel restrictions is zero. There's no flight. There's no flight.
Sharon,
Thank you, Kido Reyes. Thank you so much.
Something about it.
Yes.
All right. I'll tell you later from your dog or JR. All right.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much, Miss Sharon.
Hindi na natin makontak si Miss Cristina. Nag-ano na siya nag-ano yung signal niya. Pero itatry po ulit natin. Nagre-reconnect po kasi yung kay Miss Cristina kasi nasa liblib nga po silang lugar.
Miss Sharon, may tanong pa. Yes. Okay. Is it true that FLM asked you, asked to marry you twice?
Yes.
Proposal niya?
Yes.
Yes. Ayan.
Okay. The first one was when he came straight from the airport. I came with two friends.
I believe.
Two of my friends was sitting at the front of my car, and I was sitting next to Francis. And then sabi niya sa akin, there are three things that he needs to do. One is to organize yung foundation. Two is to meet all of the board members, and the three is to propose to his fiancé, which is me. Tapos binigyan niya lang yung sing-sing sa akin. Sinuot niya lang sa akin. My friends but all three of us were looking in surprise kasi it's like, ano ba yan? Parang baliwala. And even my friend said sa akin later on, personally, sabi niya, that's not how a guy is supposed to propose. If he loves you, he should be doing something. So ginawa ko, because we were going to meet my family in the next couple of days, tinanong ko ang mom ko, sabi ko, ma'am, just outside while she was in the kitchen, tapos si Francis at saka the rest of my family was in the living room sa bahay ng auntie ko. That's the picture that na kumakalat na ngayon is in my auntie's house. Sabi ko, ma'am, so I explained to my mom what happened. Sabi ko, ma'am, tanong kay Francis na sabihin mo na lang sa kanya that because you miss the way that he like parang bang to me it was just a joke. So I didn't think that he would do it again, to be honest with you. But lo and behold, ako ang nahiya. He actually literally I did not really realized that he would actually kneel down and propose to me properly, and so that's the photo that you saw, and that's and I was so surprised because I really did not expect na he gagawin niya
Simpen ba yun?
Okay.
Laging nag-ano yun Sinabi ko na sa kanya noon kanina
Doon ako na in love. Yes. Because I thought, wow, okay, he's sincere. Because at talaga from that moment na nakita ko siya, wala pa akong feeling sa kanya na talagang in love ako or anything. Kasi hindi ko pa siya kilala.
Okay.
So when he proposed to me, that's when I realized na, oh, I thought, crap. He's for real. You know, he meant it. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, next question. Ikaw muna po. Sige, Iron na, ikaw muna. Babasahin ko muna to. Binababa ko pa eh.
Ito kasi puro mga puro mga joke yung mga question ng mga rito kaya nang gagalaiti itong mga Norman yan dito. Oh. Grabe pang gagalaiti nila. May nagtatanong kung kaya daw yun daw ngipin kasi ni Norman ay 3 million, baka naman daw ang kailangan steel brush.
All I can say to that,
Miss Cristina.
Ate Iron. Ate Iron.
Okay.
All I can
Sige,
say
andito na.
do your
Okay lang,
maths.
okay.
Do your mathematics. I-divide nyo yung so the human teeth has normally have about 32. So an adult teeth has about 32 teeth.
Yeah.
If talagang full ang teeth ni Francis, say sabihin natin 32. I-divide nila yung 3 million na yan.
How much?
Do you really think that each tooth would cost that much money? I don't know how much it is I don't know how much to do the veneers in the Philippines. So only people from the Philippines will know.
First time ko nga lang makabalita ng ganyan. Wala akong idea dyan.
Actually, ako din, may boss ako na napakayaman eh. Naging business partner ko siya dito. Pero yung ipin niya, hindi naman naghalaga ng 3 million.
Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, ano bang nagsasama na kayo ni Norman? 3 million na ba yung ngipin niya o hindi pa? Siyempre kasi kagagaling lang niya ng Saudi eh. Ano ba yung ngipin niya? Postizo ba? Yung ngipin niya?
Postizo.
Postizo daw.
Postizo.
Okay.
Hindi ganyan. Oo, postizo.
Saka hindi niya nakaputi kasi nagyoyosi siya.
Okay.
At saka may gap yan dito sa ipin niya, sa top tooth niya, may gap siya. Dito. On this side, on the left, hang on, saan ba yan?
Sige, bigyan na lang natin ng ng konsolasyon kasi baka kagagawa lang. Baka kagagawa lang siguro, malay mo
Parang meron ako dito. Marami akong coaches dito ngayon ng mga hindi natin na prinsipyo. Puro sinusugod na naman ako.
Natatawa si ate mo, Christy, Sharon.
Ito lang to isa ha.
Doon sa 3 milyon ng ngipin ng ni Loverboy.
Walang kaso na makakalabas sa si Norman. Number 1. 5, may kapatid ni Jerome si Norman pero umami na.
Sharon, Miss Sharon?
Yes po.
Natatawa si ate mo, Christy, sa 3 milyon ng ngipin ng inyong minahal.
Magkamalangit na yan. Sinado siya.
Sabi ko sa iyo eh.
Ibigay ka lang pala siya.
Just do the
Hindi.
math. And then realize kung magkano yung Philippines na veneer. Then you will know whether he's lying or not.
Narinig ba?
Grabe kaya pala enjoy siyang gamitin talaga yung apelidong Marcos kasi he has everything, no? Madaling magkaroon ng babae.
Oo naman.
Guys, ladies,
That's okay.
madaling magkaroon ng pera kasi pagkakatiwalaan ka ng tao.
Ayun pala, ginastusan lang pala ni Miss Sharon. Si Miss Sharon naman pala nabudol-budol eh.
Si Miss Sharon.
Tapos,
Except for ang Pangulo kahit kailan hindi makikialam. Sarili niya ang tao, hindi niya pinapakialaman eh. Si Norman Mangusin pa. Sino si Norman Mangusin? Kasi may dumating na witness, guys Yung mga sinasabi nilang walang dumating, may dumating na witness. 6 yan. Yung 4 ang dumating para bisitahin ng lawyer niya yung mga biktima is part na tinatanggap nila na guilty yung kliyente niya. Kasi bakit niya pupuntahan ng personal? Ito hindi chismis to, ito ay totoo.
di ba merong may panibagong kasong dumating?
Yun ang katotohanan. Nandoon yung 4 At I'm really proud to those ladies na apat na matatapang talaga.
Miss Inday Marie.
Actually, hindi pa naman sila umaatras. Kinausap lang daw sila.
Miss Inday Marie. Inday Marie.
Ano man, hindi pa nila dinidisclose sa akin. So let's see kung ano man ang mga.
Okay.
Aside doon, meron siyang kaso sa CIDG. Kaya yung kaso sa NBI, lahat na i-file na, tsaka yung recently lang, that was Wednesday, sabi sa akin ni XO, isinampa na rin. So, yan yung clarification dito si Dado. So, yung walang kasinungalingan dahil lahat yan ay may papel. So, yung iba po, direct filing ang binigay sa kanila. So, aside sa NBI case, aside sa CIDG case, may mga direct filing pa dyan. Marami pa. Meron pa siyang libel, cyber libel sa mga supporter din ng Marcos. So, may mga maraming direct filing. FYI yan sa inyo. So, hindi ko na yan i-discuss kasi lahat yan sa court na ang bahala.
Opo. Sorry po.
Ina-inform ko lang kayo. Okay.
Di ba?
May tanong lang ako.
May tanong si Miss Cristina.
Andiyan si Miss Marie. Kasi kanina tumawag sa akin yung friend ko. May nagsabi daw sa kanya na nasa NBI ako. Kanina nagpo-file daw ako ng case. How come na nandun ako sa NBI? Ano yun? Multo ko? Naglalakad na ako papunta sa NBI.
Baka sa panaginip mo, naglalakad ka na sa Maynila.
Kasi umaatos siya sa
Ma'am
akin.
Cristina. Sobra na yan ha. Pati ba naman doon sinusundan mo pa si
Nandito
Mangusin?
pa ako sa bundok. So, paano nangyari?
Saan naman galing yan?
Ako naglakbay.
Sandali lang, may sasabihin lang ako sa inyo ha. Di ba may panibagong kaso ulit na dumating? Inday Marie? Galing Jensen?
9262.
Yung Jensen? Yung galing Jensen? Di ba?
Ay, meron ulit. Yes.
Meron ulit. So, hindi mo pa alam yun, Mrs. Mangusin, ano?
But I'm sure that the court will also be sensitive to the fact that there's also quarantine and there's some travel restrictions as well.
Actually, the COVID-19 law, everyone has to be, everyone needs to adjust. Like in Manila City Jail, they have only 2 days to accept all this, how would I say, the subject? So they have 15 and 30. So before doing that, they made a 14 days quarantine, bagong diwa, for 14 days. Then, if they are positive, either negative, then only they will transfer to the right location. But definitely, the court has ordered to transfer in Manila City Jail, and I have the paper, I've seen that. So, that is, it's a news, it's a real news, not a fake news like what they are saying. That's the reason I told them, even in my blog today morning, if they really need to know the truth, they should ask the lawyer of Mangusin. Then these people really will inform them what is true. Not those bloggers that they are making a fake news. That either his brother, this brother of him, I will really file a petition to remove or to revoke his license being a pastor. Because this is unaccepted and the reception what he made is completely wrong. Because social media is not just one person. This is millions of people watching over us.
Okay.
So that's the reason. The petition what I'm going to be made is I'm going to put all the video that he has done. They've shared all those videos. And at the same time, definitely, some of people will be joining my petition. So, guys, that's FYI.
Yeah.
So, let Mangusin knows about it.
Sige, pagsalitain muna natin si Mrs. Cristina kasi medyo na yung battery yung ginagamit natin sa kanya. Mrs. Cristina, meron ka bang message doon sa mga viewer natin kasi gusto kanilang makita? Meron ka bang gustong sabihin para sa kanila?
Sige, ganito.
Lakas ang konti, ma'am, para
doon sa mga taong nagtatanong kung bakit wala akong mukha. Doon sa mga taong nagtatanong kung bakit wala akong mukha. Nai-interview ako. for obvious reason, hindi pa pwede akong lumabas. Ang pakiusap ko lang sana sa inyo doon sa mga bashers, bago kayo mag-bash ng mga ano nyo, makiramdam kayo, nandyan na lahat ang pruweba. Huwag kayo basta-basta salita ng salita, dakdak ng dakdak. Kasi nagkakagulo lang kayo lahat dyan sa social media. Antayin nyo, lumabas yung totoo. Ngayon, eto, interview na to, lalabas to bukas. Kung ano-ano na naman ang sasabihin nyo, kung ano-ano naman ang ilalagay nyo sa social media, mag-isip kayo. Binigyan tayo ng isip, ng utak, para gamitin yon sa tama. Ang tanong ko sa inyo, ano bang pinakain sa inyo ni Norman na sobra na lang ang paghanga nyo? Kilala nyo ba siya? Nakasama nyo ba siya? Sa amin kayo maniwala. Hindi kami naninira ng tao. Ako, per se, hindi ko sinisiraan yan dahil kahit paano naging part yan ng buhay ko. Pero, sa mga napagdaanan ko sa kanya, kaya ako naninindigan. Kaya ako nagsasalita dahil nakaranas ako ng lahat ng katarampaduhan ng ginawa niya sa buhay ko. Bago na etong mga bashers na to, kayo mga vloggers, di ba kumikita kayo sa, sa YouTube nyo? Sana naman pagyamanin nyo yung utak nyo. Yung perang tinatanggap nyo sa pagsusubscribe sa inyo ng huwag nyong gamitin ng hindi tama. Kakain kayo dyan sa kinikita nyo. Pero, pulos kasi sinungalingan ang ginagawa nyo. Mag-antay kayo, lalabas ako, pero hindi sa ngayon. Alam niyo, nakakainis eh. Kasi every time na lang mag-open ka ng Facebook, andyan ang dami satsat ng mga wala namang alam.
Thank you,
Mga
Mami.
bobo. Nakakairita kayo. Ako si Mrs. Mangusin. Ako to, hindi kung sino man. Kaya lang hindi nyo nakikita ang pagmumukha ko dahil may advice na wag ko.
Si David Ilagan, hindi siya naniniwalang ikaw yan.
Yung mga bashers kayo.
Miss Cristina?
Kaya ako nagsasalita. Po.
Ayaw maniwala ni David Ilagan daw.
Sa kanila.
Kaya
Tsaka daw si Jojo de Guzman, at tsaka syempre yung mga
akala nila ikaw si Inday Marie. Hindi sila naniniwalang ikaw si Cristina.
No, I'm not Inday Marie. Ako si Cristina Mangusin.
Ay, ikaw Inday Marie, magsalita ka nga. Yan yung madakdak kanina, si Inday Marie.
yung pinakamadaldal.
Yan. Christine.
Kami dalawa, di ba? Siya feminine, ako hindi, lalaki.
Sharon.
Okay.
Nakikiusap lang ako. Kasi bukas for sure, maraming lalabas dyan.
Okay.
Ayan.
Doon na naman
Abangan nyo ha, lalabas si Ma'am Cristina. Ayan. Miss Yolanda, thank you.
sa akin.
So, anong hamon mo sa mga followers? Sa mga followers ni Mangusin? Sa followers ng asawa mo? Anong hamon mo, Madam Cristina?
X na lang, pwede?
X. Siya naman kasi original eh. Kaya sige, yung ex-husband mo, anong hamon mo sa mga Mangusin followers?
Pag pagkakataon, eto lang, para maliwanagan kayong lahat sa mga followers ni Norman Mangusin. Paghandaan natin to, kung gusto niyo talaga akong makita, hindi dito sa social media. Mag-set kayo, kayo ng place, pupunta ako, lahat tayo magkita-kita.
Ayan, naringgan nyo na po.
Not in social media.
Mhm.
Yan, napakinggan niya si Miss Sharon.
Kasi anytime, pwede nyo
si
palitarin,
Miss
pwede
Cristina.
nyo sirain ang mga statement namin, pwede nyo lagyan ng ibang pictures yung aming mga pagmumukha. Ayoko ng ganun eh. Harapan tayo, mag-antay kayo.
Okay.
Sabihin nyo lang kung saan.
Antay kayo,
Kayong
ha?
mga lovers.
Okay. So, Ma'am Cristina, meron ka bang mensahe doon sa ex-bayaw mo na si Pastor Jerome? May mensahe ka ba sa kanya? Kay Pastor Jerome?
Kay Jerome, nakilala kita na mabait ka, pero hindi nagtataka ako
Parang
sa'yo.
sasabi ko eh.
Bakit naging gano'n ang ugali mo?
Ay, oo, si Cuevas daw. Ay, ayun na, akala ko ba magjo-join sa atin si si Cuevas, yung may-ari ng bakery. Hindi ka magamit kasi nandyan pala. Ayan, sige, bukas subukan namin
Okay. May mensahe lang si Madam Cristina kay Pastor Jerome. Okay, tuloy Madam Cristina.
Sige, ma'am. Go.
Kay Jerome, sana lang magsabi ka na lang ng totoo. Kasi alam na congregation nyo yung totoo. So what's the use of lying, di ba? Ikaw ang nakakahamak. Mawawalan ka ng sa kanila, respeto. At baka sakali, hindi pwede ang isang tao na isang reverend na nagsisinungaling, huling-huli ka na. Alam mo, pinagtatanggol kita sa lahat. Sinasabi ko dahil totoo, dahil yun ang na-witness ko, dahil ikaw yun. Pero ngayon, nagtataka talaga ako na bakit mo dinidinay ang kuya mo. Magkapatid kayo.
The observer.
Dapat nga hindi mo dinaganon. Ikaw ang nakakaintindi, ikaw ang reverend, ikaw ang magsabi ng totoo. Alam mo, nasa ka ngayon nasa risk ang iyong profesyon na pagka-reverend. Nagsalita na ako sa kanila, mag-interview ako ng isa sa mga board of trustees ng congregation nyo. At sasabihin ko lang naman talaga ang totoo na kilala kita. Matagal na kasama
Ayan,
kita.
Jerome. Mangusin, kilala ka, kaya huwag mo lang
itinay.
itinay.
Na huling nagsinungaling. Minsan ka lang na huling nagsinungaling, pero pinatawad ka daw niya. Pero sana this time, ayusin mo na. Aminin mo na, makipag-usap ka ng maayos dahil hindi naman lahat ng tao ay naiintindihan niyang sinasabi mo. Pwede ka nilang maintindihan, pwede ka nilang patawarin. Magsabi ka lang ng totoo.
Yeah.
Kawawa naman yung nanay mo.
Tama.
Nanay mo ang nababaon, nasisira na sa ginagawa niya.
Tama.
Ano kasi mga anak kayo? Pag-isipan
And the thing is, why is it so hard for him to say the truth? You know, why is it so hard?
Elder, they told me the same. I posted that the conversation we had in DCW News and Rescue, that even them, they want to know the truth. Why all of a sudden, their pastor is already in YouTube and saying those things? And then even them are confused.
Yeah.
So I myself, I really asked them to help me to talk because I really wanted to talk to the founder of the church.
Because one of the 10 Commandments, it says, "Thou shalt not lie."
Right.
Why is it so hard for him to speak the truth, even if he is not a pastor, even if he is not a pastor? I can understand why a person would want to turn their back on Norman Mangusin, aka Francis Leo Marcos, because of shame, you know. But Francis himself has said, behind the bars of the NBI detention jail, okay, he said na he is Norman Mangusin, and he became Francis Leo Marcos when he was 17 years old. It's straight from his mouth that he's one of the same person. Why can't Jerome, his brother of all things, can't say, now, yes, kilala ko siya, brother ko siya, although I have not seen him for a long time.
Yes,
but he's my brother.
Should be.
So, you know, we are all raised to know what is right and what is wrong. You know, by our parents. We supposed to grow up with those with those discipline. Okay, I know that my family, especially if Ate Christy was saying na maka-Diyos sila, they pray every day. Kami din ng mga family ko, we pray. We learned the 10 Commandments. So he should know better. He should know better, especially because he's a pastor. Yes. If he is going to preach, you know, to the masses, the word of God, you know, speak the truth. Speak the truth.
Hello.
We supposed to stand. We supposed to stand. We are taught to stand in the right righteous hand of God.
Yes.
You know, where it is firm and where the foundation is firm. You know.
That's true.
So
that's true.
how can he say that? How
Denying. It's a blasphemy that he is using the word of God, but he is not doing what the Bible says. And this is what made me react accordingly. So last night, I really have to find a way to prove
guys,
that
sandali
this guy
lang.
was lying.
Inday Marie, excuse me
Yes po.
Meron tayong mahalagang announcement po rito. Meron po akong
Sige po, Ayon.
Okay, meron po akong habang naririnig ni Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, meron po akong follower po mula po sa California na ang pangalan po niya ay si Sir Antonio O. Rafael. Ito po ay taga half Ilocos po, half Tarlac po siya, pero nandun po siya sa California po, sa US. Ang pangalan po niya ay si Sir Antonio O. Rafael po. Magbibigay po siya Highbard, California po. Na-touch po siya kay Mrs. Mangusin, Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, at nag-offer po siya ng tulong na $300 po para kay Mrs. Cristina Mangusin.
Hallelujah. At
Okay.
least finally,
Mrs. Mangusin, baka meron kang mensahe po kay Antonio Rafael. Yung battery. Ito.
naman.
Teka, tawagan natin.
Ayan, at least may mga ganyan
Sandali,
na pwede
sandali.
namang tumulong kaysa mag-bash.
Pwedeng
Wala naman na itutulong ng babash pa.
kay,
This is the thing, you know? This is the thing, Miss Sharon. Why people doesn't want to listen to the truth? Instead, they will bash us immediately and they will find the mistake from individual, like what they are doing with JR.
Nawala na, naubos na yung battery.
With me, and what they are doing with others, you know? Instead of listening, simply, you know, other bad words.
Yes, I think what I can say to that at the end is this: a lot of people these days believe of free speech, right?
Okay.
Because of social media, they think that they can just say anything they want without any filter in their mouth. Okay, they don't
Dito ko sa kabila
realize
tawagan
there
si
are
Cristina,
people
baka sakali.
behind the screen and behind their keyboards that are getting hurt from the things that they say. Now,
Yes.
I also believe that they're forgetting to ask the right questions because they assume that they already know the answer. That's of even coming up right from the very beginning. I didn't want to really put my face on social media, and it's not because it's not just because my mom has blessed me to go ahead and do so. I would not have said anything, and I thought to myself that I owe the people my side of the story. Whether they believe me or not, I don't really care. But I know the truth. The most important thing here is that my family is behind me, and my friends that know me very well knows exactly what has happened. You know, I have documents
Talaga
to
po,
prove
makukulong
everything
na
that I
ako.
have said is the truth.
Sino magpapakulong sa
You
akin?
know?
Okay, that's true, that's true.
And every statement that I've made to the NPI and the CIDG is also backed up by documents as well. And if you don't believe me, at the end you can go there and ask for them. Okay?
I know that.
Okay? So I'm not lying when I some of the
Wala
things
na
that
din
I have
makontak
said
si Cristina.
are all personal for me. Okay? I don't need to share it with you, but because there are people that believe Francis'
Ulit-ulit mo na lang.
word, I feel like I am obligated to at least try to clear the air of what is the reality of Francis, because you're only seeing the superficial kind of persona that he wants to show you.
Sinong
because he is
magpapakulong sa akin?
He is kind. He is
Yes, a show
giving.
A show of personality.
Yes, he is kind. He is giving.
Say my friend
Even
F18919, my friend. Kumusta ka na?
Even I fell in love with that part of him because he does have a compassionate heart. He does like to help people. But behind that, there are victims. There are people that are being hurt. There are people that are losing their money. Okay?
That's true.
They're giving to think that that is going to a donation. Now, have you ever asked to yourselves that if anything happens to me or any of the victims, for that matter, okay, is our lives worth ng bigas lang or kalabasa or a manok? Is that what our life is worth?
That's the question.
Just sister or your friend or your neighbor that happened to, okay, that is brave enough to face the social media, that's brave enough to at least put forward a statement, okay, to say their piece, okay, just to let some burden go. Some of us, I've been advocating this since 2017, you know, but I'm not the type of person na maingay like some of the bloggers. I don't go out and blog my whole story to the whole media. Okay?
Yeah, it's like a circus, like what is happening right now.
Exactly. I happen to put my statement forward to social media, not in the way that most people would think. Okay, yes. Just so people can see my own statement in my own words, in writing. Okay, not
correct.
because to panira si Francis or anything like that. It's not on the personal level. I try to make it as professional as possible with my statement because my case is not personal. It's the professional side of what he was planning to do with me. Can you imagine na behind all of the courtship, he was willing to sell me, or at least, I don't know, I'm just saying, I don't know, because I feel like, once na nakuha na niya ang bahay ko, anong gagawin niya sa akin? Sige
Yes, that's true. It happens to Mom Eva and it happens to other ladies, and it will happen again and again because no one is filing a case against him.
And this is the thing at the Inday, right? Because money lang ang nawala
Okay,
sa akin.
tanong ko.
It's only my savings na nawala sa akin. Not all, but some. Okay? But at least I still have my home. And this is the thing. Sasabihin yung baryaran ako, no way in hell. Because I would rather beg.
Don't listen and don't bother with these people because they are good in making such a story.
Miss Sharon? Miss Sharon?
That's why I'm saying na that I do not lower myself to that level.
Yeah.
That if I found out, if I was in the Philippines and found out that the rice came from Francis Leo Marcos and I heard that, I would rather starve.
Okay. Miss Sharon?
Now,
Miss Sharon?
hang on, ate, let me just finish.
Okay, okay.
You know the reason why?
Mhm.
Because this guy, okay? Not that he's behind bars, okay? And we're still waiting for the final sentencing, okay? All of the money that he's given away, all of the rice is given away, kalabasa and manok, okay, has come from somewhere. If it gets audited and everything like that, it is confiscatable. You know why? Because it's now in the process of crime. Yes.
Okay.
Now, can they give that back?
That's true.
If the NBI and the CIDG went to confiscate all of
Yeah, that actually is true. That is also true.
Okay. Okay, Miss Sharon. Merong tanong sa'yo rito ng ating mga viewer, Miss Sharon.
Yes.
Ang tanong ni Jennifer Delgado, kung
Hi, Jennifer.
kung sinasaktan daw kayo physically ni Norman Mangusin.
Dapat pala kay Cristina din yan.
Oo, wala, hindi na makontak si Cristina, hindi na makontak.
When he was here, he was in good behavior, and this is the thing that I want to also say. Kind. He was also respectful towards me. My family fell in love with him as well, and he was treated like part of the family.
Mhm.
You know, and they loved him because I loved him.
Mhm.
You know, and he showed that kind of parang there are times where when we look at him, parang maaawa ka talaga.
Mhm.
You know, sometimes he will sit.
Mhm.
He will sit in and quietly, and when you look at him and observe him,
Mhm.
like he's got that quiet that quietness behind him. He didn't hurt me in any way. No. Ako nga ang laging galit sa kanya eh. Sinisigawan ko yan eh. Kasi it's like this. For me, it's like when he's quiet, you know, so when you have a little child, now when they're quiet, it's like you have to watch out for them because that's when they're thinking of something naughty to do. That's like him. It's like when he gets bored, he's looking for trouble.
Ooh.
I was in the lounge room and he was on the other side of the house, and I could hear him yelling and talking to someone in the Philippines on the phone, and he says, "Tirahin mo yan, tirahin mo yan." So he's always on Facebook. So I went onto his Facebook. Nakita ko he was fighting with one of the I befriended sa Facebook. Na wala naman siyang ginawang masama, didn't say anything. Tapos it's like he spoke to yung mga tauhan niya sa Philippines. I won't say it, babae. Tapos nagmumura na sila. Parang exactly like the way that you can see si Norman. Nung naghahamon siya, ganyan ang ginagawa niya dito sa babae sa Facebook.
So, kaya nga wala siyang pinipili talaga eh, no? Babae man o lalaki.
Oo, wala.
Talaga, eh, no?
So ang ginawa ko, pumunta ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, what are you doing? Tapos sabi niya sa akin, don't worry about this. Sabi niya, ano ko to, business ko ito. Sabi niya, wag mo akong guluhin. Sabi ko, hang on, wait a minute. Sabi ko, you're supposed to be a Francis Leo Marcos. Ang isang Marcos, sabi ko, if you are a true Marcos, sabi ko, you wouldn't be looking for trouble. You should be to be quiet.
Correct.
And be at the lower key. And I said, but what you're doing is that pinapasabog mo yung Facebook, tapos ginagamit mo pa yung mga ibang tao na tirahin itong babae na ito. Sabi ko, that is not right. Sabi ko, that's not the right thing to do. So, yes, lagi ko yung pinapagalitan, and that's one thing that we're always clashing is because not only is he so loud, he's obnoxious, he's boastful, you know, and he's, I don't know, he's always, there's always something going on in his head that you're always thinking and wondering and just looking, what's next, you know. And I don't like to be in a relationship where I don't know whether I'm coming or going. It's the uncertainty.
So means he has those, I mean, the character, you know, that, what do you call that? You said when he feels bored, he tries to do something and he fights.
Yes.
So this guy is really crazy.
Yeah. Ano sa...
For me, I'm telling that.
Yeah,
For me, it's my opinion, because nobody will do that.
Miss Sharon?
People needs to relax.
Yeah, Miss Sharon?
We do the relaxation when we need to relax.
Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Sharon, Miss Sharon.
When we feel bored, definitely what we do is to mingle with families or to mingle with friends.
Yes.
Not to find the trouble.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah.
Ano sa palagay mo, Miss Sharon, itong inuugali ni Norman na ito, ano sa palagay mo na may problema ba siya sa pag-iisip o...
Naman?
Ha?
Mentally ill.
Hindi, para kay Sharon. Okay, Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, ano sa palagay mo, may problema ba siya sa pag-iisip? Bakit ganun na lang na kapag nalulungkot siya, pagkatahimik siya, parang naghahanap siya ng away? Ano kaya sa palagay mo na bakit ganito yung ano yung...
Sa akin naman, from my observation, is okay. I'm just going to use some analytical thinking here. Okay, so I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. But for me, it might have stemmed from his childhood, and it's only Ate Cristina that will probably know this. And maybe it's because he's always been a troublemaker.
Si Mangusin.
A troublemaker as a child, and he's always getting reprimanded, and to a point that he might have been misguided along the way, or maybe his parents never explained to him what is wrong in what he's doing, and then finding a way how the right thing to do. Baka so maybe as he started to grow up, instead of learning the right way of of making the right decisions, and where he's getting all the attention, even in the wrong places, doon siya pumupunta.
So he's the type of person always looking for attention. So that's the reason social media. So that's the reason social media is his
Attention seeker.
game show.
Yeah, attention seeker.
I consider it's a game show because that's what he acts. That's what he gives everything. So people saw that in him. So that's the reason they really think that this guy is really, a heroic pandemic.
He was walking down the
aisles.
corridor or something, and with that, there's a picture. It's inside the building,
In the alley. It seems that's alley. Yeah.
But he had his head down. Watch and have a look at that picture very, very closely. When you look at his lip, it's like he's secretly laughing inside of him, like all of the media attention is on him, even though yes. So look at it really, really closely, and tell me what you see. Because for me, I'm only seeing only on my personal level, only from what I know, but I can see just a small grin on his lip that makes me feel like he was like he's loving the attention, the limelight is on him, even though it's in the wrong place. Even though the attention is in the wrong place, but he's not realizing that he could go to jail. Some people would be crying and some people would be upset, but sa kanya, it's like he's loving every moment of it.
Yes, I've seen that. And one more thing, have you seen the video? Actually, in NBI detention, videos are not allowed. I don't know why it happens that he made the video twice or the vlog twice. If you will look at it, look at his face and how the way he was making, I consider it a drama. Look at him. You will not even feel pity on this guy because at the back of his head, I have all your attention. I am here. And you guys, that kind of attitude, I've seen that.
Yes.
Look at him as well on that scene. The way he does that.
Ito, may paglilinaw lang ako, mga kapatid. Dahil doon sa natin yan, kaya ako napababa ng di oras dahil nga
It's okay.
Ang pumasok palang katulong doon sa pamilya nung si Miss H, no, doon sa pamilya niya, hindi pala si Miss Cristina Cabe, si Miss Cristina Mangusin. Yun palang kapatid ni Leslie. Ang pumasok ang bahay.
Yes.
So,
He was invited. Cristina Mangusin was invited.
Yes, yun, hindi na yun nasa Manila, kundi nasa certain city of Manila, pero yung kapatid ni Norman mismo na si Leslie ang pumasok na kasambahay. Yun.
Okay, clear?
Kaya ako napababa rin dahil may kinausap ako na meron na pala niluluto itong mga taga-NBI na kaso kay Norman Mangusin doon sa anti-money
laundering. Anti-money laundering.
Hindi pa yan na-file.
Di ba? Kaya may tumawag sa akin para i-elaborate.
Okay.
Pinaliwanag.
Magandang balita yan.
Hindi pa yan na-file. Kaya kasi ang nangyayari ngayon, bago talaga nila i-file, kasi yung accusation nila, bago nila i-file, hinahanap nila lahat muna nung katibayan. Dahil ina-attach nila yon along with in the court. So, ganun yun. So, what I found out as well, iba yung kaso niya nga sa NBI, iba yung kaso niya sa CI. So lahat naman aakyat yun. One by one plus direct filing. Maraming direct filing na cases.
Baka may incoming pa?
Siguro ba isasabit lahat niya, no? Isasabit lahat ni Norman Mangusin yung kanyang mga kaso. Punong-puno yung pader doon sa kulungan.
Kaya nga paramihan ay patagalan challenge daw sa kulungan, di ba? Alam niya, he himself, he knows what he did.
So,
so yun yun.
Exactly.
And yun nga, ang dami na ngang kaso, mga kapatid, mga kaluyalista, pero bakit ba? Bakit, ano bang rason talaga? Bakit hindi pa rin naniniwala sa yung mga ano?
Ayan.
Hindi,
Wala yung aking mga ano dito, yung aking mga
actually, mas malupit to sa mga ano sa mga kulto ng mga yung mga religion na gumagay-ganyan sa araw. Mas malupit to.
Ito yan. Guys, abangan yung article ko ha. Malapit na. Ilalabas ko, ano ko pa paano.
Okay.
The Life of Norman Mangusin.
Okay. So,
Starring na kami yan.
Kasali, syempre. Latino Warriors, di ba?
at saka ano, dapat nakasuot si JR doon sa ano, superhero yan si JR eh. Small but terrible.
Ano lang, ipo-promote ko na rin yung si Iron Rock dyan sa Hong Kong. Dalawa lang po taong klase ngayon sa Hong Kong. Ito, isang sinungaling at yung totoo. Kayo na bahala magsabi ko sino yung sinungaling, sino yung totoo.
Yes, that's right.
Ang mo, ayaw tanggapin ang katotohanan.
That's right.
Kaya ang alam nila ay siraan tayo.
Okay.
Yan lang naman yun. In return, di ba? So sa dami natin sa dami natin, ubusin na lang nila yung paninira. Di ba guys? Ayan, sila Jay, sila Shay, ayan. Wala si Tutsi ngayon nakakainta. Namimiss
Ay, dapat pala si Boss Mike. Tinanurin natin si Boss Mike, ano?
Nag-message ako kay Mike. Hintay natin si Mike.
Naimbitahan natin si Boss Mike.
Tsaka si Real Talk.
Oo.
Alam mo yun, masarap ng usap. Natatawa ka ng tatawa.
At saka si Kaayuda. Si Kaayuda. Okay din si Kaayuda. Tsaka si si Alam na Dis.
Kaya kay Miss Sharon.
Okay. Okay, Miss Sharon.
Yes.
Ano yung huling mensahe mo, Miss Sharon? Kasi medyo baka inaantok ka na. Ano bang oras na ngayon sa Australia?
So, I'm actually enjoying your collaboration.
Yung mga ano rito, yung mga followers, yung mga ano rito, yung mga basher dito, sabi ni may nagsabi na baka raw crush na kaya ini-interview kita. Asa sama ng isip na mga ito.
Ako may tanong.
Okay.
Ito seryoso to.
Okay.
May kapalit na ba si Norman Mangusin sa puso mo?
Grabe siya! Yung single.
Yung mga binata dyan.
Ayaw sila basa ng mga anak ko Tagalog. Kanina pa ako nag-aantay Kaya mo si paglabasan.
JR, I have to say something na one of the reasons why nag-break up ako sa kanya, hindi ako okay? I did not cheat. I broke up with him because I basically said that she's a liar and a cheat. Because I found out na after I broke up with him, I found out that he gambled the money away. All the money that I sent to the Philippines, it wasn't for his electricity, it wasn't for rent. He gambled it away. Sinong hindi
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, nung bumalik siya sa Philippines, I asked and I had him in knew him that I asked na kung may mga babae siya. And he confirmed, and it's not just one but two, confirmed na may babae siya. Okay? Nag-live yan ng Facebook. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save it, okay?
Yeah, and that lady is from Japan. Another lady that's with Norman Mangusin.
No. Nung nag-live, when I broke up with him, I think he was heartbroken. And so he went live sa Facebook. And then he even I think he went live sa Heritage Hotel. And then
his favorite. That is his favorite place.
And then he said na I will prove to you, sabi niya, Facebook Live. At that stage, hindi ko yan nakita because someone had forwarded to me, and actually it was my mom who forwarded
the video sa akin. And then, sabi niya na, ipapakita ko sa'yo kung paano ako magkababae. Pinindot lang niya yung cellphone niya. Pinindot lang niya yung cellphone niya. Sabi niya sa whoever he was talking to, sa madam, sabi niya, bigyan mo ako ng babae, 10 mo na, sabi niya. So, diba? So, trying to prove to me na wala siyang babae, pero he can bring someone on speed dial and have 10 women in one phone call, 10 women straight into his hotel. You know what I mean? So, that works with him because
I will follow in that.
Sorry po.
Yan, sige, tapusin mo lang ni Sharon, tapos magbabatiin ako.
So, they're assuming that I'm the one who cheated. No, I don't cheat. I didn't cheat. Never have, never will. Because I'm a
Tapusin mo lang ito, pupunta ko dyan.
know what it feels like to be cheated on. You know, I will hurt someone else just for the sake of.
Guys, may message dito at interrupt ko muna kayo. Etong dado na ito, tanim ka, ano po, sabay lang kay dado, sandali. Tanim kaso din ang CIDT ngayon, sabihin ni, hindi, si dado na naman. Sorry dado, lagi ka na namin kasi marunong lagi mo.
Okay.
Sabi ni dado, ang sasabihin na naman daw ng kalibok mo sa atin, lalo na si Jojo de Guzman, tanim kaso na naman.
Ganon.
Dado, sorry, lagi ka na
Ganon. Okay, may katanungan din.
Sasagot na ako dyan sa mga sinasabi ni Jojo na de Guzman na tanim kaso.
May shoot mo.
Kung magiging doktor ako, ang gagawin ko kay Jojo de Guzman, tanim utak.
Ganon.
Taniman ko siya ng utak na matino.
Ay, guys, let's go to si Dado talaga kasi yung mga tanong, napapasok tuloy doon.
Okay, merong nagtatanong kay dito. May katanungan kay Miss Sharon.
Babatiin ako doon sa sinabi ni Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, would you believe na halos lahat ng kaso niya is related lang sa casino at saka sa babae? 2013, I guess that was September or November, parang ganun day. Nanon din siya gagang the same case. Actually, it was 2016, yung sa Mangusin ni Sharon. So, kung papansinin mo, doon sa Heritage Hotel kasi, paborito niyang place yan eh. Nandiyan na siya from 90s, 90-something kasi yung
Patigilin mo muna yung aso, Miss Inday Marie.
lagi siya doon. Ayan, magulo kasi yung mga baby dogs ko eh. Ayan, nagkakagulo sila. So, ngayon, doon sa Heritage, meron silang hinahawakan kasing mga poker na table. Doon sa table na yon, may mga tao siya. Dahil palihog daw kumita ng gamay. Ayan, nag-isaya na ako. So, ngayon, hindi siya nakabayad ng 1 taon. So, nagkautang siya for short. Hindi rin niya nabayaran yung mga tao niya na hindi niya napasweldo. So, dahil yung pera na meron din siya, ay nilalaro niya na doon. So, talagang, wala na si Ma'am Cristina eh. Si Ma'am Cristina talaga magsasabi na sugarol talaga yan. Mula nung nag-umpisa sila, sugarol na yan.
Nasabi na rin naman ni Miss Cristina noon yan. Nasabi na ni Cristina noon.
May vlog ako tungkol dyan eh. Yung bago-bago pa lang lumabas si Norman Mangusin dito. Actually, mga 4th vlog ko yun. Ako, 3 factors. So, about 3 factors. Gambling.
Yeah.
Gambling, babae, ego. Yun lang yun. Doon lang siya nagmula.
Hi, Edoy. And Terence TV. Shout out sa'yo.
Pero Sharon, still, I'm so happy that you are safe with this guy. Kasi kung hindi, paano na? And besides, paano kung nadamay ka rin sa mga magkaso niya? Alam mo, yung later on, yung part doon, yun ang masakit eh.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
Alam mo kung sino nagsalba kay Sharon? Alam niyo kung sino nagsalba kay Sharon?
Sino?
Alam mo kung sino nagsalba? Yung mama niya.
Kaya nga.
Yung mama niya.
Yeah.
Napakabait ng mama nito.
Kaya nga.
Ginabayan kasi ng nanay niya.
Hindi, talagang alam mo yung mga mother talaga. That's the reason. Dapat lagi makikinig sa magulang.
Shout out kay Semper. Semper 58919. How are you, friend?
Mabait yung
Isipin mo na lang, Miss Sharon, kung
Bradnell
nagkakaroon
Vlogs,
kayo,
magandang
and then
gabi po
later
sa
on,
iyo.
You will find out na ganyan pala karami yung kaso niya, niloko niya. Alam mo yun?
Because at that time, at the Inday, at that time, okay, I think the saving grace sa akin is that I met him through like this, right? And I became comfortable with him. Although I did accept him to Australia as a stranger, I felt like I somehow became familiar with him, okay? But it didn't, I didn't fully love him completely until na nung talagang nag-propose na siya properly sa akin. Na I thought to myself, oh, okay, pero I did not let
Thank you po.
my heart go over my head. You know, I still was open to the things that I was hearing, to my friends, to my children, and even to my mom. You know, there are certain things that's happening sa akin. Although I could not say exactly what I'm already seeing on husband's side with my observation, because natatakot din ako because I'm living on my own with him. I didn't know how far his temper will go because nakita ko na siya kung paano siya magalit. That
Nadi-disconnect tayo eh.
You know, he controlled himself sa akin, you know, because he was still, there's still something na may gusto pa siyang makuha sa akin.
Yeah, Sharon is correct. Okay, ganito guys kasi medyo 11 na. Last message mo, Miss Sharon, sa mga viewers natin.
My message is this, you know, to have a heart to those who are going through certain challenges and difficulties, especially you know, we are all, the social media made the world so small to a point that, you know, we are getting to know each other very well. One thing I'd like to say is, out of all of this, there's something good that came out of it, and that is I've met some wonderful people because of Norman Mangusin. I have met Ate Christy, I have met si Miss H, yung mga parents niya. There's also si Ate Epa, you know, kayo. I've met some good people na I thought at the time when I was fighting on my own sa social media, na I even though I was scared, I felt like I was alone because there's no one that was backing me up, and I felt like I was fighting a losing battle, you know, because I didn't think that anyone would believe me because I only knew him from 2000 and that, you know. So, you know, be mindful of what you're saying and the way that you are reporting, because nagkakaguluhan lahat tayo because there are so many reports that you are adding on to things that is not there.
Right.
Let the speak for itself. Let the news and hear the, you know, use our ears. You know, have an open mind. Discuss the possibilities. Don't assume that you know the answer when you haven't asked the question. There's so many wrong reports about myself, about si Francis, or I only know he Francis, na hindi nila alam. There's also the other side of every report. That's behind the faces.
Hindi ulit tayo.
Diba? Listen to both of the story. Lang iisa. And if you're going to report what is true and the fact. Let the fact well.
Yeah, that's the problem. They don't do that. They do keep on, what do you call that? It's a counter attack. For example, if we have something like this, then tomorrow they will have the counter attack, which is completely opposite or different story. So they have their own version. They don't know the impact that they are destroying life of people like you, like others, and like anyone else. But for them, they just keep saying anything. They don't even mind about it.
Then is that they're ruining their own credibility.
Yes.
Idayal mo pa nga one time si,
Yung
si
pinakamalala
ate mo.
ginagawa nila eh. They are distorting the truth.
Ate
They
mo
are
Cristina,
distorting
kung
the history.
okay pang may
Sir,
maano pa.
That is true.
Yes, especially the ones that will, and this is the thing. I know that it's,
Wala na.
okay. Look, I know that you guys, as bloggers, because I have a commercial account or anything like that. Right? I'm not a blogger or anything, but I know that there's people that are making money out of it. What is important? Is it important that you get the FL followers so you can have more subscribers, more viewers to your blog, or is your dignity and your compassion and also your understanding and your fear of God na the parents have taught you, you know what is important. Your principle is out the window just so you can get more followers and
They
more,
don't have
more
that. They don't have principle
and more
anyway.
views. You know,
They don't have that.
and there is a saying, diba, na no one has died by swallowing their pride.
Yes,
Okay.
that's true.
Okay. So,
The worst thing is that this is the.
okay, go on.
All right, I will just continue what Miss Sharon told us.
Mhm.
Guys, to those people that they are
Tagalog na lang, Miss Inday.
difficulties, ayan, yung may mga difficulties na magsalita ng katotohanan, simple lang naman yan. Huwag na kayong makisawsaw pa. Kung ayaw nyo, kung hindi nyo naman din talaga alam ang storya. Pag kami nagsalita against sa kay Mangusin, ang gagawin nyo, susugod kayo. Sisirain nyo, kesyo pokpok, international pokpok, scammer, lahat sinasabi nyo. Hindi ba pwedeng kayo gumawa ng vlog na matino katulad namin na meron kaming katibayan? Diba? Pag may katibayan, sasabihin yung peke. Tingnan nyo muna, para masabi yung peke, pumunta, for example, nag-release kami ng marriage contract, puntahan nyo sa NSO, i-verify nyo, tsaka nyo ngayon ilabas. This marriage contract is fake. We have checked this one sa NSO at ito ang lumabas. Ganun
Tama.
dapat katulad ng ginagawa namin.
Tama.
Okay?
Okay.
May kasamang investigasyon bago kami maglabas, sabihin na,
Okay. Naubos na yung battery. Wala na? Pasensya na. Hindi na nakapagpaalam si Bro JR na ubusan na ng battery po. Pasensya na. Bigla na, hindi ko nakita. Kasi umabot na ng anong oras pa nagsimula. 9, 10, 11, 3 hours mahigit na po. So, mamaalam na rin po ako. Pasensya na po kayo. Hindi ko man lang po namalayan po na nag-ano na siya. Paki-contact na lang sila sa sa Messenger. Pakisabing na na yung battery. Hindi na sila nakapagpaalam. Miss Sharon, at salamat ng marami sa participation po ninyo sa aking live tonight. At salamat din po Kaloy JR Balico ng France. At Inday Marie po, maraming salamat sa participation niyo tonight. At especially po maraming salamat sa ating pong kaibigan po na si Maria Cristina Mangusin. Ngayon po nagpapasalamat po ulit ako doon sa sa nagbigay po ng love gift po para kay Mrs. Cristina Mangusin po mula po sa Amerika. Uulitin ko po. Salamat Sir Antonio Orapael mula po sa Highbar para po kay Mrs. Cristina Mangusin, $300 po na kanya pong love gift po para kay kunting tulong po niya kay Ma'am Cristina Mangusin. So Sir Antonio Orapael, marami pong salamat. Pagpalain po kayo ng Diyos at nawa po doblehin po ng Diyos ang inyo pong pagpapala. At sa lahat ng aking mga viewers, sa lahat po ng aking mga followers, maraming salamat po sa lahat po ng mga followers po ng Iron Rock Jermis at sa lahat po na nakipagkaisa po sa gabi pong ito. Salamat ng maraming si Boy Kaayuda, Kabagis Vlog, Canadian Radio po, at ganun din po sa kay Sir Mike, kay Boss Mike. Marami po tayong Talino Warrior. Kung meron man po hindi po ko po masabi po ngayon o ma-mention po ngayon, pagpaumanhin nyo na po. Maraming salamat kasi kanina pa po kami nag-umpisa. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat mga kaloy. Ako po muli si Ayon Rock po, ang inyong kaluyalista po dito lamang po sa Hong Kong. God bless po. Pakaino na nga to? Ay, wala na rin battery ito. That's summer. Pakaino. Hindi na makita. Hindi ka na makita. Ayan na, ayan na.